Okay. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons Bloodties. I think episode 58. I know I hyped up today's session, and trust me, I'm as a bit deflated as this news is gonna be, but I don't think we're gonna be fighting two dragons and a demon king today. I know. I'm sorry. Okay. But we're still having a session. I have no idea what our DM's got planned. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. It might just be like 3 hours of our characters like nervously talking and like having dinner before the battle. Honestly, it could literally just be that. Who the heck knows? But we could get up to some LARPing today, so let's just chill. I'm gonna go ahead and tell them streams up. We'll join chat in a minute. But it's gonna be a shorter session, and I honestly can't tell what short really means nowadays, as other D&D games, short means 2 hours. For this one, short can mean 4 hours, and that's still pretty lengthy in and of itself. Maybe a nice 3 would be a good balance, I think. I don't know if there's any combat. I don't know if any dice rolls will even have to be made. It will just theater of the minded, if anything, and we'll just have the calm Skyrim music, unless we get into a conflict. Unless we just want to escalate and create conflict, we'll see. I really do wish that the D&D Beyond program was running. I'm pretty sure, what was it? Beyond 20 was the extension that worked. Is it still down? No, that's not it. Twitch D&D Beyond extension. I'm pretty sure it's dead by now. Yeah, nah, it's over. They got rid of it, so you can't even really see our character sheets at all, unfortunately. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and join the people.
Are they wearing feathered hats as well? Hello, Smoke.
My mom
guys.
is wearing. Yeah, they are. They are wearing feathered hats. That's okay. Which is ironic because I'm wearing Bullard, the newspaper boy cap today.
For what occasion?
Wearing historic. I just feel like it.
Oh, okay.
I just feel like going out looking like Peaky Blinders. Just
good.
Us Americans, we have to dress more formal, you know.
Now, how do you wear it? Do you wear it frontward or backward? Because I like it backwards more.
Well, I don't own it actually. It's for a 1920s themed birthday party at 8 o'clock. So
That's why.
Okay.
yeah, it's I guess I'll wear it. I don't know. I'll wear it frontward, I guess.
Wear it
probably frontward.
Wear it frontward, and then grow a highly snobbish opinion of art.
Perhaps I will. Yeah.
And
I just
a
need to
curly handlebar mustache.
You're implying I can grow adequate facial hair, Alan.
I prefer the blue square inside the red square rather than the red square inside the blue. See, the blue inside the red symbolizes the beauty of the soul outside and the aggressive
Andrew,
body.
everyone left.
I'm doing that. It's just me alone in the corner, like that one meme.
You're swishing around like a beer can, like it's a wine.
Yeah, I'm wafting it.
Yeah.
Hints of oak I taste. Is that vanilla extract?
It's rum.
Dog, it's Bud Light.
Ah, well, talk is right twice a day. Broken clock, is it something like that?
Rupert, manservant, add some extra mixture to my cocktail, please. Thank you.
Well,
we are planning a gala at Fort Worth, so this is somewhat of
yeah, a gala. That's gonna be exactly what it's gonna be. So today's the party planning session, huh?
Yeah, essentially, I feel like for the longest time, I was like, oh man, we're gonna have a battle at Fort Worth, but we've constantly, due to decisions and life decisions, we've had to keep pushing it farther and farther out. So I'm like, okay, this is the party. This was gonna be the party episode, and now it's the party planning episode.
I am not ready for party planning.
Yeah. We're not the ones to be consulted. This would be Betia's. This would be Betia's like domain. Betia and Persephone's domain specifically.
Right. This is the filler.
They're the planners.
But there is something cool that I also planned that I'm like, you know what, we can do this today. So this is essentially you guys is getting like first picks of the gifts under the Christmas tree.
Oh, a trip to the Nine Hells.
That's not really a gift, Smog.
Are you sure? Have you been to the Nine Hells? Exactly.
It's gonna be. Oh, go ahead, Tim.
I was gonna say, I still love that you guys almost went to the Nine Hells.
Yes.
This is for fun.
I wish we did. But then we chose to bring a blue dragon here to fight instead of a pit fiend. And his wife.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, this could be worse than just fighting a pit fiend in hell.
It is, objectively.
Yes! Oh, yeah!
You can look at the CR list, and you see the numbers are higher.
Spoilers! That's probably true, though.
Probably true. I haven't actually looked at the CR, but I can imagine.
It just seemed like almost like, when I mean a bad improv scene, I don't mean like in quality in terms of like how bad can it get? Like, well, we could give up the worm. I mean, come on, we could do better than that. Well, we could go to the Nine Hells and get a frozen pit fiend. I mean, yeah, we could do that. What's that? We could go to one of our old enemies and piss him off further and try to offer him his tribute.
When does yes and stop, Tim?
Right. I mean, we could just have him swallow the world whole. Nah, I don't know about that. Not enough.
I like the world. Parts of it.
Even Orcus is like in on the deal. Like, guys, like I have a couple ideas of pop.
Get out of here! No one invited you.
I am never invited to any party. I just show up. Why do you think I'm evil? Because I never got invited to parties.
Well, that sounds like a skill issue.
Oh. The whole room, like, you just hear you
1d4 vicious mockery.
Fuck it, I'll roll it.
Fuck it, I'm eating the scone. Beer back. I'm getting a scone.
Yes.
Right, scone up.
Oh no, he doesn't get to fight two dragons. He's mad.
Orcus just dropped a dinner plate somewhere.
Do we know is Brandon coming?
He said he will try to wake up because he's getting used to the time zone, I guess.
All right.
It's rough.
But he's not on at the moment.
I'll admit it's rough. If he doesn't show, it's again. I plan for lighter than light today. Can I have some watered down wine?
My wife and child are captives, Tim.
It's time to plan a party.
Oh my god. Like Clyde is just gonna be like hounding his logistics team for more information the whole day.
My wife and child are captured.
God damn.
Alright.
Alright, I'm sconed up. I'm ready to fight.
What flavor scone?
I believe it is blueberry with glaze.
Oh.
He's glazed.
Everyone's like simping over these scones. This is the first time I've ever
can't say
had
that.
You guys sconing up?
You don't like
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's nothing serious. But yeah. I love being the guy that says you can't say that at a moment's notice.
Say psych. Say psych right now.
Yeah. Nope. It's true. That the you can't say it.
I should invite Giga Chad Longhammer to this.
I don't know about that one.
He's done with finals.
Invite Zach, no context.
We've been trying to do that every session. Like, this is the best time to get him in with no context.
I mean, you know what? If you want. If you want.
Yes, and.
Yes, and it. If they're game. But it'll be a bit, yeah.
Yeah. We could use another body bag.
Body bag?
Yeah, to throw into the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if it's not him, it's gonna be all of our undead hordes that Baldrus really cares about, so you know.
Baldrus made a grave for that one guy, so you know.
Yeah, he's gonna start. He might as well just pre-dig a bunch more Baldrus. That might be your occupation for this afternoon.
Yeah, that's how we plan for the party. He's just digging a mass grave.
All right. Show of hands. How many of you think you would die against these guys? All right, cool. Start digging.
Yeah, Santas, we're gonna need about that many shovels.
Already on it.
Good.
I've pre-planned our victory and our losses. Aren't I so considerate?
Yeah.
Maybe we just dig one large hole.
I'm sure the green dragon could just do that for us with his like weird earth bending molding abilities, dude.
Now
that's still so freaky. It's still freaky to me. He just swims through earth.
It's not natural. Well, it is natural because he's a dragon of nature, but shouldn't be able to do that. It should be.
Yeah, right? It's too powerful. Get that out of here. Now a level 20 wizard, we keep those.
Yeah, level 20 sorcerers wish, absolutely we have to keep them.
Absolutely. They adhere to the laws of this land.
Now, what if we cremate your vampire wages, and then we like make it like you could turn ash into glass, I assume, right? So you could have like glass fangs, glass fang caps. And then
what?
They could help you defeat your. They could help him defeat his enemies while he's still alive. You know,
are you trying to diamond dogs this?
Like a grill, yeah, like
yeah, I don't know if I'd look good with a grill on you.
I'm just saying to be respectful for the dead, okay? You know, if Clyde died, he would want to be cremated and put it in one of your molars, all right?
You do not get to say that for Clyde.
I'm writing it down in his last will and testament right now.
I mean, Clyde's into some freaky shit, so...
I like, still carries.
And so is Wanye. They do not coincide.
All right, the foot thing happened once, okay?
It was more than the foot thing. All right, you have that one. You have that thing stalking the lands.
Well, dude, you saw the kink and fetish list on my character sheet. That's private information between me and the DM. Okay?
Wait, you have a
That's
kink
not cool,
block?
Smog.
You have a kink block on your character
Well,
sheet?
Wanye does. Andrew definitely doesn't want to be whipped by elves. That's just so crazy.
Does Wanye like feet?
He likes cats.
That is true. We did confirm that. Wanye's hate towards Nasira is just repressed, like it's just repressed urges.
Yeah. I mean, Nasira is just a big shithead, so it's like easy to like put your hatred onto them.
Guys, I get kind of turned when I hate on someone, and Nasira just makes it, you're really easy, you know.
That's it. We figured it out.
That's it, man. That's it.
You literally have a hate boner.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
hate
it.
boner for Nasira. I think we all have a collective hate boner for Nasira, though. So it's okay.
Not really.
Some more physically than emotionally.
Not really. Clyde's been just trying to stop hating, but then Nasira just keeps giving reasons to keep hating. But like, she's very strong, so like, we kind of need her. But ooh, she does some bullshit every time.
It's like the...
Look, all I'm saying, if all of our party members were hanging off a ledge, and you have to leave one, we all... It goes without saying, guys.
We would pick Nasira, and Nasira could just lift themselves up off a ledge. What do you mean?
Oh, no, I mean, like, if we had to let one fall off into the giant ravine below.
Oh, okay.
Dude, doing the whole, if I had Nasira in one hand and a friend in the other, I'd kick Nasira and then pull the other friend up.
Yeah, if I had an elf standing in front of me and I had a giant demon lord and Nasira and a gun with 2 bullets, I would shoot Nasira twice.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, well,
It's like a golden retriever when he realizes mom and dad are home, but they're separated and he has to pick who he has to run to first. I've seen that.
What?
I've seen that happen.
What? That's sad.
My old golden retriever walked into the room as we pulled out pizza, and mom came through the front door, and he literally started crying in the middle because he's like, I don't. He picked pizza.
That's cute.
He's like, this is a limited resource, mom. I can always get you. I can't always get this.
All right, boys. When we finish this shindig, we're getting a dog.
We have a dog, don't we?
yeah, his name's Keith.
What? No, I'm pretty sure that
His
thing's
name's
gonna.
Keith.
Pretty sure that thing's gonna die during the onslaught. We're gonna unleash him, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yo, this could be a taming episode. I mean, I don't know what an episode is because I'm lying to you now. But we could totally, in this downtime that is totally natural and not a, filler episode, we could totally tame our pet.
I mean, all right.
A
Shifting
worm?
into character,
Oh,
I was sort of considering it. I do have this whole telepathic sense. If it gets close, maybe I could speak to it. It could give me some backlash, or something, or just piss it off and make it break out on its own.
It already looks pissed off. I think he's fine.
Maybe we should do it while it's feeding or something, you know?
You know, as a DM, you always wonder what things are going to attract your players' attention. And it's weird that, like, the random dog you introduce one day, like, your players don't forget its name, like, 40, 50 sections later.
That's just Andrew, who named it himself.
That's what it said.
Yo, it's a Newfoundland, yeah.
Yeah, Keith is canonized in my mind, Tim. You better not be dead.
I swear you make up a new name every time.
Yeah. So look, we just gotta go down to Samuel, alright? We gotta throw him a bone, they like that. Pretty sure. 90% sure. I'm 80% sure they like bones, so we just gotta give him a bone, tell him he's a good boy. And, it would be helpful. Clyde, where are you going?
Alright, well, I don't know. I think Brandon's still resting, and it's alright. So we're down 3 people. If we're ready, we can... I feel like we're already doing it, but we can hop in.
Yeah.
OG squad right here.
Let's hop in.
Alright.
It's
Well-
finding my notes.
So am
You
I.
won't need those for this one.
Okay, I'm just gonna call this session RVSP. Or Alright, well, welcome everyone to session 58.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a small review of what happened. You all you all got back from your mission with a chuck to bring back a female to Breaker's Landing. And then upon return and resting for the night, a chalk had showed up himself. I don't know why I'm choking. It's so emotional. A chalk had showed up in the middle of the night in humanoid form, stating his anger towards specifically Nasira for damaging his property, quote-unquote, and demanding some tribute or offering, or just Nasira herself, in order to offer apology. You all decided, after much deliberation, to return to Thorkar's lair in hopes of speaking with him, or killing him, or doing something. It essentially boiled down to an agreement, maybe not a mutual agreement, but an agreement of sorts, to dog or coax Thorkar to crashing the party in order to provide, we'll say, dinner and a show. You all arrived back at at Fort Worth with Pelma, who Thorkar willingly gave over, and you all sent Pelma up to the upper floors to do something.
Just rest.
Just rest.
Get herself dolled up.
Now, I changed up some of the tokens for this, and if you guys even want to change up your tokens for next session, maybe even this session, by all means, you have the liberty to. But as the party is now beginning to be planned, what would you all like to do?
Is this we get to get party clothes? Is that what you're telling me?
I was going to make tokens for all of you, but I ran a little bit out of time, and also I went, maybe this is something that if they want to do, they'll do it themselves. So you are all free to make a party token version of yourself if you wish.
Got it.
Sick.
I want to commission Zynga's suit, a tuxedo bespoke made for Wanye.
So funny enough, the only person who I did get to make a party version of was Wanye.
Let's go!
Oh, yo, party reveal?
It wasn't. Hold on. It wasn't too elaborate. It was just sort of. This is when I realized, oh shoot, I don't really know what I'm doing. This was Wanye's. Just him.
I'll wear it. Hell yeah! Look at Regal. A Quack's gonna like this.
With more emerald.
Baldur's, check it out. That looks sick.
That's some sick ice one, yeah. What's that on your neck?
Oh yeah, this is actually the corpses of our vampiric dead.
Oh, fuck. Don't recall signing off.
We cremated them. Yeah, well, I have an equally
like
Lord of Worth. I have equal jurisdiction over our property.
Do we have a contract drawn up for that? That's
That's Santos' job. He's our lawyer.
Yeah, Santos leans from the back room. Yeah, I knew a guy who knew a little bit of tapestry. I did pull some favors real quick. So yeah. So Wanye is the model here of, since we have an emerald green dragon showing up, I thought, why not we get a little bit more like silk? And it's made of silk and very nice textured clothing. Clyde, I was gonna make one for you, but you're kind of green already, so I didn't want to offend if.
Yeah, no worries. Clyde is just entering the doorway as he finishes patrolling the fort, casting the forbidden spell, and getting all that finishing touches done. Look, well, in terms of formalities, I mean, we're gonna get them all messed up anyways, right?
I mean, yeah, but if anything, it's just it's a one-time thing. So if you like it, you keep it. If you don't like it, or it's whatever, just just regal for the night. Oh wait, I'm all the way back here. You hear a bunch of pots and pans break.
Oh, there you are. I wonder.
You see the bar counter lower to the floor as he steps over it, and then it goes back.
Can we roleplay that because Clyde is always wearing his living armor, it's a symbiotic thing that he can sort of manipulate to shapeshift around him? So he can he just kind of molds his armor to be a tux for the moment.
Oh,
could he do that?
Yeah. I forgot you could do that.
That's fucking disgusting, Baldur's.
Yeah.
It's not a great process, but hey, I think the outcome looks pretty nice.
It's
Did you guys know that the eyeball of living beings can see so many different shades of green because we all devolved from dragons, right? In order to see predators 50,000 years ago.
You probably devolved out. What's the history of humanity?
Well, I don't know. I didn't get that far in the book.
All right. So
which book were you reading?
I opened up my encyclopedia of Dracology that I stole from the prison.
Man, that thing just has all the answers to your questions, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. For instance, I can tell you the date that a Quack Journal was born. Did you know that, Clay?
And what would that date be?
Paragraph 2. Lord Dragons. All right, we got ancient dragons. He's green phenotypes. DM, when I know how old Quack Journal was born and when his birthday occurs.
What his birthday is? Sure. Roll a regular history check on this one.
Shit.
You know he's over 1,000 years old. Quite old, and quite literally, like, the year is 685 PD. He's older than the calendar, pretty much. Yeah, he's quite old. The exact birth date, you don't know, because you don't know how calendars worked back then.
It was January 1st, 300.
The hell's a January?
Never.
Yeah, it sounds like an illness, whatever that is. Hell for anyone born in that
his
month.
eyes a little bit.
I think you might have had a translation error. Don't worry about it, Wanya. It happens to the best of us.
I get started on drinking early. That's okay.
Yeah. So, this party, I say party, but also mistake, I can't speak properly. This is all your fault. So, so...
Seems like a stretch.
A little bit of a stretch, I allow it. So what food are we preparing for this?
What do green dragons like, I assume?
You're
Giant
fucking...
worms.
Fuck it, I don't know, my guy. What do you eat?
We got all that rabbit. That's a good amount of meat.
Yeah.
Hey, that's efficient. I like it.
You hear one of the vampires dancing on the ballroom floor. I like a rabbit.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Look at that.
It's very, very tenderizing. And they're just rehearsing. They're rehearsing on the dance floor right now.
Did you know, guys, that a vampire would have to consume 3 times its body weight worth in blood of rabbits to sustain itself?
No, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure we got enough of those. Well, we didn't really get the blood. We more got the charred bits, really.
Yeah, more for the taste, not really for the sucking.
Are we gonna have to?
Interpret it.
We gonna have to outsource some blood for the night?
I don't know. Does a shipment of how's our shipment of witch blood coming? You know, is that still arriving on time?
Yeah, that one is actually perfect time. It's actually showing up like really soon.
Well, there you go. We got dessert for the vampires, for the vamps.
Hmm.
This is what I
Yeah,
can call
yeah.
vampires.
What's the status on the delivery of the dragon meat to the Kraken? Anything on that?
Oh, I have not heard. Man, I need water. DM talk.
Get some water. I mean, we got time.
All right. Yeah, as far as I know on that, I don't know the progress on it. It should be arriving soon. Yeah, I'll have to check in on that one. There's been other matters and emotions to the room that we've been attending to.
I'm aware. Wanya, when it does arrive, you might have to just a little teleport to that lake. I got some business I need to conduct with that. All right.
Now remind me, did we send all the dragon meat or just like a small sample?
It was a sizable amount, but I know Betcha wanted to keep a few for her own reasons.
Okay.
I'm definitely not trying to
What did he
skimp.
just say?
We're definitely not trying to skimp on dragon meat there.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see he wants to go to the lake right now? I wasn't paying attention.
When the
One, he holds out his hand.
I don't think so. With the dragon meat, is that what I heard?
Hey, you guys not following?
dragon.
You guys all right? What's wrong?
No, I was checking out my sick cloak, and you and Santis were like talking, and I heard teleport lake. That's what I got from the conversation, right? From that
Later.
I can't swim.
I'll tell you
Okay.
when. I'll tell you when. All right.
Wait for my Adderall to kick in.
I would die.
Wait for the Adderall.
I wouldn't teleport you in the lake. It just, next to it, as long as mishap didn't happen.
Yeah, what about the mishaps?
Well, mishaps happen in life.
No,
Ballers.
you're right. If we have a mishap, there's a chance we accidentally step on witch turf, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit.
I kind of miss that.
What
old
if
place,
we-
but, yeah.
Hey, Santis.
Yep.
Wanya picks up a fork. Could you tune this to hell?
Didn't we already try that?
Oh, yeah, but I really like tuning fork to hell. I just think it'd be really sick to just send people to hell.
You thinking like
As a bit.
Wait, you're trying to you thinking like to end yourself early?
Oh, no, not me. I just involuntarily sending, like, Joe Schmo over there, and he points some random guy to
You
hell.
want to send other people, your friends and servants, to hell early?
No, sir. Hey, you're doing fine, bud. You're doing fine. And he
Just
gives him
like
a pat
as
on
a-
the shoulder. Nah.
Just as a joke, right?
Yeah, like as a joke, but like also in combat.
Oh my gosh,
Attacking us.
Wanye siding with Orcus to send all of us to hell?
Oh, this is like a horse fucker thing. No, I am not siding with Orcus, okay? Did not happen.
And he is purposely talking louder and louder to try and get attention.
I thought he operated from the abyss. Where the hell does Orcus come from?
Specifically the lair of Thanatos.
That is in the abyss.
Yep, that is in the abyss.
All right, cool.
It is the... I think it's the... Oh, it's the 333rd lair. It's actually quite popular.
Ah, goody. All right, well,
popular.
if we can't fight him on his turf, we won't have any support.
He's quite literally in the middle of the abyss, all things considered.
I thought it was infinite.
I mean, yes, but no, like, the last lair is like this bottomless pit, which no one has really ever reported back if there's a bottom, so it's technically, theoretically infinite.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can try if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, once we get done with this business.
Wanye takes a scone.
I still got the 9 Hells to tour. I still got the Pandemonium one day. I'm definitely thinking of that one at some point. We gotta wrap up some shit before then.
You know, Clyde, it sounds like it would be useful to have a lot of extra time available to you.
Every day that becomes far and far more prevalent, Baldur's. Maybe one day we'll take that offer. One day. I'd like to see how far my, my sluggish human mortal body can take me.
Well, it might be tomorrow. For all of us, so.
And what does that say about your vampiric abilities? Come on, have some confidence.
They're dragons!
And so what? We've killed dragons ourselves before.
I'm a dragon, come on, bud. And one of the dragons kinda likes us. We're like neighborhood watch buddies, you know?
We do need to plan it out properly, though, of course, if we do want to limit the chances of us dying.
How'd that go with Thorikar, our plan that we stuck to?
Honestly,
How'd that go, Clyde?
much better than expected. We didn't fight him in his own home. We were all, prepared to have a standoff, but bet you really followed through with what they wanted to do.
I mean, to be honest,
That's what I'm saying.
You don't need to worry about having a good plan if you don't plan in the first place.
Exactly. So
That's kind of how we've lived all of our lives up to this point, and it's kind of working.
Really?
I don't know if you can just
enemies. If we don't know what we're doing, how do our enemies know what we're doing? See,
Yeah.
They can't plan around us. We're chaos embodied.
All right.
The Lords of Worth.
I mean,
We're like chaos entities.
psychologically wise, he just looks around the ornate gala vampiric castle. I mean, the chances of hitting massive success this big with no plan is astronomical. So genuinely well done, because no one has done this.
Yeah.
That guy
One
never.
of a kind Santas.
All right, so food.
right. Rabbit meat. We got rabbit meat. Maybe servings of blood every now and then. Keep folks.
Wine scones.
But there were some folks that wanted some kind of vegetarian plate, right? I mean, I'm sure Persephone was one of them, but I don't think she's a Tandon, right? She's got other business with Stones at the moment. Them and that other group.
Do we have any vegans or vegetarians here?
I mean, you too, right, Baldur's?
Why do you keep saying I am not a vegetarian?
I don't know why. I don't know why I keep thinking that too.
He's a vegan vampire. Yeah, of course he is.
I thought maybe before you became a vampire you were like that, but it might have been the whole priest thing. I don't know.
No. Me and Vanya ate a guy's leg once.
Nice.
Yeah, the cannibalism didn't start with the vampirism.
Yeah.
It was more of a side effect.
That was a while ago.
We're not even carnivores. We're just cannibals.
The good news is we're not insane with cannibalism. We managed to temper it.
Oh wait, isn't Betya the vegetarian dude?
Maybe.
No, I think that was Misha, right? Before
Is
she got
Betcha
burned to
even
death.
eat? She never takes that mask off. I don't know how she does.
That's kind of freaking me out, man.
He's sweating underneath the mask.
I feel like we should have a really cool kind of food, like rabbit. We got 2 dragons coming to a party, and we're serving.
Well,
What serve 'em?
what's the local like thing to hunt around
The
here.
local traditional dish is sea urchin ceviche, sourced from the Breaker River runoff.
Yeah, and how quickly can we get that out here?
I don't know where ceviche grows or
You
where
don't even know what
you
it
fish
Yeah,
is.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna be straight.
I've
I
heard that
don't know
before.
what that is.
There's probably a bunch of bullets around here, and like you can just crack their skulls and just hollow them out, and makes really good ornate like
Holes?
things. And, yeah, like ornate, kind of like taxidermy, and then you just hollow out all the meat.
Yeah, I think we can pull that off. Right. What do we got beyond dishes? Beyond food to serve?
All right.
We gotta tame our dog, our pet, our beloved.
Trump card.
Jesus.
As far as that, well, we got like the visual style, which the visuals, the emotions over the room. Like I put up some green tarps and obviously the grass and tables. Like I thought kind of like a red, blue, green aesthetic. Like the ladies get the red, the men get the blue, and then the heroes get the green. I get the purple because fuck you. And you guys are the close. This is your deal. So, this is your hand, so you guys get to dress the color of the person who's showing up here. And he just sort of scratches the back of his neck, like he just is not like talking about it. That's
Hey, what do we do about the whole Pelma situation?
I'll make sure she's relaxed, taken care of for the afternoon. Make sure she's her best by the time the event is to come. And what else is there to consider here?
Well, I mean, we're gonna present her to Kwak Janal as a gift of our reverence to him and our respect for not immediately killing Nasira. So we might have to either keep her in like stasis, or do we have a dungeon that doesn't have a bloodthirsty killer creature that will eat her? Maybe we could lock her in a dungeon.
Isn't she magical?
Yeah, there's also that thing. She's magical. We don't know how magical. She's probably not like me magical, who can summon sick dragons and make crags in the earth and send people to hell when I get that fork, Santis. But
I think we just make sure the stairs are cleared out by the time a clock arrives, and we just have Pelna strut down, presenting as our offering.
actually, that works. Yeah.
Right?
You don't think she'd like escape, right?
I mean, if she does, Thorkar's still gonna be here.
Wait, hold on. Is Thorkar and Pelma the offering, or is one of what's? It sounded like he wanted food, but I don't. Are we just offering like? Extra
The idea is that Pelna's the offering. Thorkar is gonna try to prevent that offering from happening, and we just work it out from there.
So wait, are you trying to have, just so I'm clear, Pelma, the person that you said you guys is kind of like loose friend, you want a Chalk to eat her?
Yes.
Okay.
But we don't want him to eat her.
But we're pretty sure
like,
he would think
fuck
this
it.
is.
I think it's great.
We're pretty sure we think this is a valid offering enough.
Like,
Yeah.
Considering who she's tied to.
I've never seen a dragon eat pussy before, but great. I can't wait to see.
I'm sure Thorkar has much to say about that.
Ian, I would like to roll to kill myself. In game.
You just hear a gunshot.
Hey, you good? Is that suit heating you
sorry,
up, buddy? What's wrong?
I'm not into puns.
Okay, fair enough. Come on, I gotta let loose every once in a while.
Yeah, your girl's over there and Motion's over to the south,
Why
where...
do you guys keep saying that?
Is she or is she not? We're still curious.
I don't really know. It's never been established.
Well, do you want to establish it now, or do you want to just keep
Yeah.
it hanging by a loose thread like you have been?
That's some
We
kind
can
of
wingman for you. Yo, we can wingman for him.
I've been
Oh,
trying,
okay.
Wanye.
Well, you obviously haven't had my expertise, Clyde, okay?
Do you
Can't force these things, guys.
do you want his expertise. Baldur's, he gets real close. Yes, you can see Wanye behind me. You either go talk to her now, catch up, or Wanye's gonna fuck it all up for you.
I don't really think it can be fucked up. I've barely done anything at all.
Trust me, I've had this happen to me before.
You do not want to regret this for your eternal life, Baldur's.
Hey.
Is that even her? Is that even her?
I don't feel like it is.
Wanya's convinced it is.
So
just let it happen. I don't know.
So you all see, first off, hello Brandon, welcome to the fold.
Yeah, Brandon.
Yo.
Hi, hello, sorry, I slept.
Good.
It's okay.
Good morning.
Today's a chill session.
Yeah, it's a chill session for the most part, like 90% part.
We get TPK'd at the end.
Yeah.
So you all see as Wanye struts along to a table where there seems to be, it seems to be kind of a couple's table talking at the moment. You see your old pals Nord and Gemma, who own the Howling Beast in, specifically is the town name, I always forget. There we go. Where's the fucking map?
Oris?
Oh, in Ursa.
Ursa, that's where we had the fight with Balasar's brother.
It's
No.
got R's in it.
that was in retreat.
What?
You guys
Damn
have
it.
never been. You guys have never.
None of us know the geography.
Damn it.
But yes, they own a business in Ursa called the Howling Beast, which is essentially like a place to wrangle up magical or strong creatures, or basically slash like a museum for creatures of Breaker that have been killed over the centuries or time. And they've made it quite profitable ever since you killed a Hydra and donated it to them. And so they offer protection and other resources that you guys really haven't tapped into yet, but at the very least, they've been NPC help.
Oh,
They are-
know about cool food to serve.
That's true. They seem to be talking to a male and female vampire who seem to be tiptoeing around each other. And then there is Senna as well, who is buddies with them and just sort of, you know, introvert being adopted into the conversation. They are also wearing the attire of the party of red for the ladies, blue for the gentlemen.
Nice.
Do we allow workplace relationships here?
You know what? For you, buddy, I'm willing to vote yes on this as a Lord of Worth. If you vote no, I'm gonna slap you.
I don't know. I was just wondering.
In a way, I'm not saying Baldur's is the CEO because you all are lords here, but like
He
it's
is
a
a vampire.
vampire castle.
Yep.
This is like the CEO saying, "Am I allowed to date my coworker?"
Well, we're his committee. We're his, his board of investors.
Yeah, it's bored. Where is it?
But Wanya, you strut up and you see Nord lean over and go, "Oh, hey Wanya, hey, it's been a while."
Wanya just stares blankly and fidgets a little bit. He sees a glass of wine and he grabs it. And...
That was mine, but thank you.
oh wow, it's really strong. That's strong.
Yeah, it's Marlowe. It's kind of like, it's very oaky and campfire. I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
I can sense the oaky campfire.
I'm surprised. Like, you breathe fire. Like, how does a Dragonborn not like something that's fiery?
My boy thinks you're cute over there. Wanda's gonna point behind him.
Nord just sort of.
Yeah, right over there. See him?
Nord
Wait,
looks.
wait.
Like,
I message Ball, just wave.
I wait.
Message again. She sees me just like staring at him and like pressing my forehead like I'm communing with him. Sitting there in silence. See, he thinks he's cute. He's just nervous, you know.
Gemma, at this point, his loving wife, kind of like leans back, and it was only half listening to the conversation. Went, "Oh hey, Wanya," and goes back to talking to the other two. Nord's like,
Oh wait. Oh, you're a dude. Oh, oh.
Nord looks at you like, But wait. He points.
No,
over
I mean you're a really beautiful man. That's it. I thought you were a different person. You know, I thought you were a woman.
Wait, is Baldur's like bi? Or...
No, I mean, well, Clyde maybe. Baldur's. I think he's kind of like.
Did he call me? I looked at Baldur's. I think I heard my name.
Who's talking about this?
I'm gonna go over there. Hey, Wanya, you call
I
for
think
me?
He's like sexually fascinated with blood. Hey, Clyde, or maybe corpses, but like not in a weird way. Cause like aren't we all corpses here, right? We're like all dead.
Nah, don't go talking
He's not like
that.
Baldur's isn't necessarily in necrophilia per se, right?
Oh, he's botched. Get over here. Come on. I think you've had enough. Yeah, sorry, folks. Sorry, we're gonna have to cut him off for the rest of the day. He's got a limit. He's got a limit.
Look, it's not that weird. Is all I'm saying.
Just shut. All right. What the hell are you talking about over there? Don't you remember we had those charges against us? Do you really want that shit brought up again? He says this in a hushed tone.
Nord totally is doing the Nathan Fillion stuttering like I can't compute. And he just goes back and turns the conversation. And Senna does look back, doesn't say a word, but just kind of looks back at the three of you, looks at Baldur's a bit, turns back to the conversation.
Got all the time in the world.
Charisma. Huh?
I have that.
Oh, is that like illegal? Wait, well, we've done a lot of laws don't apply to us.
Do we know any of the laws in this area?
You can't light Janglebrook on
Can't
fire.
we, as lords, kind of just make them up?
That is politically, as far as Breaker goes, I forgot the style of government that it is, but essentially it's every region or city basically gets to make up their own rules and laws to a certain degree and limit. So essentially Fort Worth is its own quote-unquote city or place. You guys can, within the jurisdiction of the Ramali Empire and a little bit of Breaker's Landing, you guys can essentially make your own rules and law.
All right, so co-worker commingling is on the table. Look to Baldur's.
What? Why is this something we have to do right now?
I just like teasing you about it. It's hilarious. Ugh. Personally, it reminds me of when I was a kid. I had this, you remember that crush on Jill? Told you all about it a while back. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, your hand.
You have a crush on your hand?
It's
Don't we
who
all?
the hand represents. But yes, essentially.
First handy from a girl in high school. Or
Speak up, Wanya.
what schools we have here. I was gonna make a joke
Anywho,
about how you got your first handy.
I just find it endearing, and I truly do hope something does blossom between y'all. You know, once we get done with our bullshit.
Speaking of Blossom, just like
Speaking of,
Come on, Santos, what the fuck?
He just takes a massive drink. Like
Yeah,
even that
hold
was
on.
hard for him to like have to say out loud.
take a swig from whatever's in a nearby table. Yep. Speaking of,
Yeah, sorry to kill the mood, but you know we're kind of like a little bit on a time crunch as well. Like
I am aware. It's not like I know exactly where she's held, but I know that she is.
It's called levity, Santos. Okay, it's the dawn before the darkness. Let's have a little fun with our friends. Yeah, his wife is being tortured, and his daughter might be too. Blah blah blah. We can't do anything about that now.
Wanya, you have experience with this clearly. When a loved one of yours gets tortured and kidnapped, what kind of fun do you like having?
I'm gonna be honest, kind of a repressed memory now because I just blocked it out. First was alcoholism, then it was recruiting to the forest and making maladaptive fantasies about what could have happened and becoming a great dragon.
I'll be right back.
Now it's kind of gone back to the alcoholism. Oh,
Santa walks
I
away.
was enjoying getting that off my chest, to be honest.
No, you're right. I've been thinking about which bones I'm gonna pick to add to my book from every single one that's been in that dungeon. Whose skin I'm gonna flay to add a new page to it. I'll make fine additions once we get them out of there.
Well, you know who would love to flay those people alive, the captors of your wife and child, is Nasira, who has literally flayed people alive. Nasira!
Problem is, those damn demons always
Wait.
return to the abyss. Gotta find a way
That's
to
why
make
we need
sure.
a tuning fork, see?
Gotta find a way to make sure they're gone. One day, they'll pay. They'll goddamn pay, Wanye.
They sure will, Clyde. We'll be right there with you. Making them pay at your side, but for now,
For now, we drink.
Wanya toasts. Or holds up in toast.
Santa's kind of strolls back in the middle of the toast. Sees Nasira. Hey, Nasira, how you fetching doing?
Nasir's just looking a bit confused and tired.
Same as it ever was.
Yeah, you look
She
like
had a cat nap.
Yeah, it looks like you woke up on the wrong side of the cat bed a little bit. Like your hair is kind of like part of your face is mush, the other part of it's flayed out.
Paul just didn't react to our puns. Wanya is instantly just disappointed.
Eyes
Picking up
glazed over.
the closest object on the table, Nasir kind of tosses it with very little energy towards Santa's.
He just grabs it real quick and just kind of just gently props it on the table. So Nasira, I need to ask because you genuinely tend to wear, we'll say, light. We have a little bit of a formal attire going on to kind of please and suck the dick of this dragon. Do you mind wearing a gown or a dress for the evening?
Ooh, that might be a little bit too tall an order.
I know, it's just like, again, it's for a night. It's just for one night, Nasira. Just
I mean, we
wear
got Quill's tuxedo, right?
Yeah. This year's definitely a tux kind of gal.
That's true.
Yeah.
It just made me realize what might happen if Nasira wears a tuxedo again.
All right. Never did meet that fella again.
Yeah, Quile.
Ah,
He's a
well,
good lad.
probably dead.
Yeah, this is,
Nasira
you sure you don't want some caffeinated coffee or blood or... Alright.
So Nasira, you walk off.
Yeah, Nasir walks off to go grab a tuxedo.
Okay. I completely forgot about that. That's been so long ago.
Or because... Do we roll a 1 on our insight checks? And then
Well,
we
she's
just
not
believe
trying to
that
appear as a
Quill was-
different person. It's just going to be Nasira in a tuxedo.
Which is exactly what Nasir essentially did before.
Right.
Let's see. Let's keep the big going.
Yeah, exactly.
At some point, Nasira will reappear with a tuxedo. At this point, Santos also goes, so, just to let you guys know, so in case you were wondering, because the last time you guys were kind of in jail for a bit, not today exactly, but pretty close to today, is the anniversary of when we all met.
God
Like-
damn.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like 2 years. 2 years!
You didn't really meet under the best circumstances, though. Sarah pissed you off. There are people trying to dine in your closet. Man, that was... Hell, I remember freaking, we were going in there with the intention to investigate you from freaking, what's Scales?
The crocodile guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That poor, oh, man, that poor bastard got embarrassed in court.
Yeah, from
Yeah, I wonder how he's doing.
Swamp Hard. Last I heard, he was roaming around Breaker's Run. I think he tried setting up business there, but fucker lizard fucker's having a little bit of difficulty. I mean, I don't wish anything bad against him. I never really had like an ilk against him. He was the one picking bones with me.
Yeah. Well, you know.
I mean, like, look, I don't kill kids. I eat them. So it's like, come on, like. At least I put.
Yeah,
at least
like
I
sport
put,
hunting.
At least I put them to use. You know. If you just kill them, they're just done. You know. Whoa, no, huh?
Wanya has a brief pause as he realizes he's the bad guy, and then he blinks that away.
Are we the baddies? So something I've been working on this for a while, taken a little bit, but I think now is the best time, if ever, to do this. But speaking of giving our and motions over to the empty station where Chalk will sit, our host a nice tribute and gift. To commemorate how long we've been together and also all the hard work, I have taken the incredibly taxing and difficult delivery of getting you all gifts.
Oh?
For us,
Yeah, I'm just waiting on one or two more things. That's why I've been, just give me a little bit, tiny bit more. It'll be here very, very soon.
Is it the war wagon, Santis?
Fuck you, no. I'm not. Oh, the wagon and the ship and the flying magical fortress. Yeah, at some point you. No, but yes, no, yes. You'll see.
Insight check.
Oh, huh.
Sure.
On the no, yes, no, yes, no. Yes.
No.
Yes, but also no. But also yes. Yeah, I'll be out shortly again, like real soon, but especially with like what might be coming at us tonight, you guys need whatever help you can get.
That I can agree on. I would
So
say you
scared.
shouldn't have, but if it helps us in what's coming, then yeah. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome, and if anything, it also assures that I live to see the end of the night, so,
All right, you got to keep that
Thank
streak
you.
going.
Thank you, and you're welcome. Keep up the orchestra, boys! It's over.
Yeah, it's really going at it. Press rehearsal.
Yeah, I've been fine-tuning these guys like that. This has been my favorite hobby. I didn't think music conductor and orchestra major would be like my next thing, but this is like a gift you guys got me.
You'd be surprised. Yeah, I've been picking up a little bit myself, but you've gone far and beyond for sure.
Did you say you're good at tuning, Santis?
Oh my god.
Yes, Wanya, I'm great at tuning.
Holds up fork. Just gonna slide this to you. He slides a fork across the canvas on
Thank
the table.
you. He just grabs it and just puts it in his cloak.
Just a regular
And-
fork. Yeah, any layer in hell, really.
And then trying to slide it hand, put it back on the table, though Wanya noticing. What's your passive perception?
11.
Okay, you don't realize. He just like kind of flips. He does like this Phantom of the Opera elegant flicker with his cloak, and within that magician's faint time, he just puts it back on the table.
When he looks at Clyde and he smirks like, "Oh yeah, we're going to hell, bud."
Can't
All
wait.
right.
Can't wait.
So as far as the party, last few things, at least that I can think of, unless you guys want to have ideas. Oh hey, and motions over to.
Yo, what's up, Quill?
Huh?
Seriously,
Wait, who the hell's that? Isn't that a serious
Yeah,
text?
I found her in Janglebrook at one point. It was crazy.
Wait, are you serious right now? He looks- oh, first of all, guards, who the hell let this dapper gentleman in here?
And all the guards, and the underplay is all the guards still know it's Nasira. It's just you guys who have the identity crisis. All the guards are like, one of the guards at the front door is saying, apologies, my lord.
So you let her in.
Explain yourself.
So you let him in.
Cat got your tongue guard.
She bribed you.
She has, but not today.
Wait, you speak up. Who the hell are you? And did you see Nasira on your way in? That tux would probably look pretty good on her.
He's a strong, silent type.
Are they here to help us in the fight, or just? Oh.
Yes,
he moron.
I don't like your tone, bud. What do you mean it's me? You act as if I know you.
Look, bud. I want you to point to your name on this RSVP list right now and grabs a clipboard. Or we're gonna have to deal with you, alright? So, Mr. And Wani puts on spectacles. Mr.
As you're working on putting on the spectacles, Nasira grabs the clipboard and smacks you across the face.
Guards, detain that man.
No, I think... You see Wani's face is bruised and he's like tasting it. Just a little book. I think that's Nasira.
What?
Yeah, it feels like a Nasira slap.
Nah, if that was Nasira, then your head would have come clean off.
Nah. She's got a weak left hook.
You see the vampire just slowly walk up saying, yes, sir. Sir, may you please come with me? I'm just like, total defeat.
Maybe she has a brother.
I snap the clipboard to turn part of it into a pointy, almost stake-like object.
Whoa! Sarah, you just see the vampire guard look at you just being like, fucking work with me, come on here.
Well, he does get as angry as Nasira usually does, but I'm not entirely convinced. Say something Nasira would know.
You're all idiots and you're gonna get me killed.
That's too that's too obvious.
Everybody says
Yeah,
that.
come on.
The vampire guard speaks up. So, this is Nasira's brother.
She never told us she had a brother.
What does she ever tell
I
you?
thought her family got like slaughtered and she was sold into slavery. I don't know, your brother came free. Oh. Is that like Mr. Nasira? Did we ever say is this her first name or her last name?
Exactly. Like, just that's all we got. So yeah, this is her brother.
Right? Got a name, Nasira's brother?
No.
Pleasure to meet you, Nell.
Alright, don't fuck up the tapestry.
The vampire just like brushes your back real quick, Nasira, just be like, just enjoy your night. Also, like, I need a dance partner. Do you want to like?
No. I hand him the 2 pieces of broken clip.
And you just see him like walking back to his post, and just without silent, he just mouths the words "Call me." Goes back.
Right. So, you even know what you're getting yourself into, no? I mean, half of what all that's happening here, pretty much on your sister. If we hadn't, spared her life. You really okay with that?
spared her life.
Well, sure, we could have just fed her to the dragon instead of, assembling all of this. Well, not fed. Sold into servitude. Or whatever that means for the dragon.
There's a cracking sound that's coming as Nastira is just flexing her right hand opening closed and cracking the bone.
I can understand you wouldn't want that for your sister. But she's still a pain in our neck.
Yeah, look, I mean, we get that perhaps selling Nasira to eternal servitude to a giant ancient green dragon, probably not the best option for your sister, but we gotta look at everything that's on the table here, and as her brother, I think we greatly value your input in hypothetically selling your sister to slavery, or we can call it indentured servitude, huh? Indentured servitude. So you think she'd be like cool with it,
That involves teeth, right? Indentured.
Maybe?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
You might have to do some dragon teeth cleaning. I don't know.
You're like a dental hygienist for a dragon, okay? It's not a bad deal, all right? A dragon can light you on fire like it did Misha and devour you like it did Misha, or you scrape his teeth every week. Boo-hoo, all right? Cry me a river. This is like the second dragon Nasir's pissed off. I just feel like, what the?
Baldrus, you're a tie.
Oh, nice. Hold on, I gotta.
Oh no, he's hot!
Now, do you have a prosthetic leg, Baldrus?
Right, that's right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I just, there were no tokens available, obviously. But...
Understandable. But yeah, you do see Baldrus looking pretty Gala-esque coming out right now.
Ah, so you clean up well, Baldrus.
I made this myself.
Well done.
Thank you. I can make you guys one if you want.
Maybe accessories on top of what I already got, but I mean, it's just kind of wears itself,
Yeah.
You look like, and I mean this with all respect, like the evilest of kung fu masters. But it's good. No, it's good. Genuinely, I love the sash and silk and everything. It's wonderful.
All right, hold on. You look really wound up there. No, let's get you a drink, pal. I gotta get you started somehow for what's gonna come tonight. Here, on us. Welcome to Fort Worth. Clyde passes a drink to No.
No.
Yep.
No Nasira, that's his name.
No takes the drink.
Can we call you Noe?
I don't know if we know him that well.
You don't know them that well?
I hate puns.
Yeah, I don't know if we
You're right, Baldrus. I also hate puns.
Thank you for coming to my side.
So didn't Nasira just piss off to her bedroom? Is that what's going on?
Probably.
Left her brother do her dirty work? God damn.
She looked pretty tired,
I mean,
I don't know. That's just a classic Nasira.
that's just, yeah, maybe she's got like a medical condition or something. She's just always looking tired.
Don't tell her that.
I don't know, maybe tell her that would just wake her right up and have her slap me in the face or something. At least get something out of her.
Clyde, you are vaguely married. Like, you don't tell a woman that she looks tired.
We're pretty open about things, Blossom and I.
Are you even married? Because, that's something, I can do, actually.
We never did get a priest. We just got, I guess we just, what was it called? Eloped? Is that how that works? I don't know.
What are you looking at?
I've never been in a relationship, Clyde.
Fair enough. I don't know why I was looking at YouTube, but you guys know esoteric things from time to time. I was hoping for some backup there.
I didn't think eloping was esoteric, but we'll
to you guys, apparently it is. Look, if we get her back, maybe we do make it official instead of just in name, right? I'm sure she deserves it.
Yeah, I mean, I literally, that was one of the, like, offshore things I did at one point. Like, I officiated people.
Maybe we drank too much that night.
Like, in fact, like, actually, offers on the table, he, like, motions to the room, like, if anyone wants to get hitched, just, I can do it. I've done it.
Looks at Baldrus, just side eyes him really briefly, but then he knows he's just done and looks back at his drink. No takers, I guess.
Not yet. You just hear a vague voice reach out in the room. And Baldrus, you do notice also, and you did make your own attire, didn't you?
I have the ability to, yes. And yeah, so that was, I guess, hopefully.
And you are aware that Senna is as well with the same ability, and that her own attire she did make herself.
Mm-hmm. Did his brain just short circuit? What was that?
Yeah, I heard that too. He like clutches his cup and like chatters his teeth a little bit.
It's too much pressure, guys.
You have hobbies in common. Just go up to her, talk about, I don't know, hemming laces or fucking cutting patterns out. Don't you have a sewing machine, Ball? Just come on, just go.
So wouldn't her stuff probably be near Baldrus's? I feel like all of our craft stations would be in.
Yeah, it's kind of
a
like
similar part of the fort.
it's like twin beds in the 50s. It's just like twin crafting tables for the time. But yeah, you guys share a utility room for supplies.
Wendy's eyes light up. Yo, Baldrus, as your first date, you guys should make Blossom a wedding dress. Don't tell Clyde. Be pretty cool, huh? Pretty sick, huh? Pretty excellent, huh? Pretty hyped, huh?
This room echoes a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
even with the orchestra, they're playing their hearts out. It does echo a lot.
yeah. Like they usually have to play like pianissimo because like this shit. I mean, the acoustics though are great. It's
Oh
just,
yeah, they're
like,
perfect.
when they go allegro, it gets allegro. Like, you know, just like
Try to keep the language work appropriate, Santa's.
Yeah, please no vulgarity, no pianismos
Oh
here.
my goodness, they just don't understand sometimes.
There's a certain word I want to say, but I don't know how the censors were treated. So, but it is a musical pun, regardless.
Yeah. I think they're going a bit retardando over there.
Thank you. Your stream, not mine. Take a sip of his rum.
Don't worry, I got you. I got you.
Okay, and then Santa's at this point is like, okay, so as far as I can think of, like, okay, we got aesthetics, we got food, we need some water, at least a little water.
Water
this is-
vampire Santis? I don't know.
Non-holy, definitely.
Seems like a iffy.
Don't worry, I don't bless it that way. We got the bar, you're welcome. We got the music, you're welcome. We have the drinks, you're welcome. Yeah, it seems like we were kind of, like, predestined to have a gala night in here, you know?
Now, what if the party happens to take place elsewhere? It starts getting a bit too rowdy and we need to take it outside. Do we have preparations for that?
Yeah, we just... What, you want, like... What do you mean? Like, the table just becomes, like, collapsible or something? Or...
Battlements, you know... choke points, points of retreat, stuff like that.
I mean, the bar, and he motions over, like, again, and he snaps his finger, and you see the bar table go all the way up to the ceiling. But he does it forgetting that there's people drinking at the counter, so all their glasses and drinks just shatter.
I
He's
does
like,
that from time to time.
Sorry.
We're working out
Lots
the
on my
kinks.
mind. Well, we won't put that on your tab. And they're like, wait, we were supposed to pay. Yeah, so basically, like, it's basically like a panic. It's not even a panic room, it's like a panic chamber.
All right. And if we unleash our dog, it's gonna come from there. Points to the bottom right entrance.
We have a dog? Oh,
Yeah.
The
The ace in the hole.
Yeah. That thing will mess up in the courtyard and do its deal, and yeah, we can just stay in here.
All right. Works for me.
We have a place for like everyone here to go so that they don't get caught up in
What do you mean,
things.
Baldur's? They're the
Well,
ones
you know.
manning the catapults and the ballistas and the siege weapons.
All of them?
I assume. I assume most of them, right?
Are-
That was in like the invitation.
Are our esteemed guests aware of their escape plan?
He's no, because he's not here yet.
Oh,
But to be fair, he is a thousands-year-old ancient dragon. I think escape is not really his concern.
I think what Clyde meant was our vampiric minions and guests that
Oh,
are going to be potentially
right.
eaten by the dragons or banished to
Oh.
hell by Orcus
Oh, as far as
or ripped apart alive by imps.
As far as escape from, okay, bad, cut it. Okay. Greetings, everyone. PSA announcement, and it's just over the next couple minutes. Santos basically does a drill over of like the fire escape exits.
Yep.
And at least everyone in this room is informed of the proper ways out and what to do if things go tits up. And he's like, please pass the word, just, do your thing. Yeah. We don't-
Resume.
Just like back to it.
All right. Well, that checks out. Can I have a refill on drinks? Clyde checks his inventory. I want to do that just in case.
All right, I'm gonna go get the gifts. I'll be back again.
Oh,
Sorry about this.
I'm kind of excited about that actually. And y'all got
Elbow Baldur's, we get loot!
Yeah.
Oh man, that's been a while.
It's been so long. Wow.
Yeah, and it kind of loses its flavor, and you can just kind of buy what you want. But this is nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a custom item. He probably made it for us, like to Wanye. Maybe like you know how you name your sword.
Wait, if it's custom,
like
Baldur's, he didn't tell you about this, did he? He didn't tell you to make stuff for us, right?
Mhm.
Oh, come on, Baldur's. Come on,
I,
man,
bet-
listen. Come on.
I haven't made, I swear.
Come on,
Inside
oh, man. Like get it in your face.
What do those pretty little eyes say?
That's Mac. It says that my Beyond 20 extension is disabled.
Oh no, he crashed.
Not again.
Quick, hit him in the back of the head. Get him restarted.
Sarah. You guys continue, Sarah.
Nasir's over in the corner just watching them like idiot.
As you were watching this, Sarah, this actually works out maybe for a simpler session as well, but the volume in the room begins lowering, and you hear Wanya and Clyde shouting at Baldur's aggressively as their voices become more muffled and bassy. And you feel this rumbling, this sort of earthquake-like texture roll over the entire room, but it doesn't seem like anyone else recognizes it. The corners of the room begin darkening as you see the lights of the chandelier all brighten and sort of mold into one giant reddish light as the spotlight lands down on top of you. And you hear the very familiar basal tone of just echo throughout the gala. The tower has reached out to you. what would you like to ask of it?
Oh shit.
Or what would you like to ask or try to have effect with it?
Erase no from existence.
So, question I have real quick, because I'm trying to keep up with everything that's going on. We do not know where, I can't remember her name is.
Blossom?
Yes.
Correct. You guys did some scrying and found that she as well as Rose, or Rosemary, I don't know which one you prefer.
Either or.
Okay. That they're in some kind of holding cell. It seems like some sort of very dark prison of sorts. And overneath Rose is was one of Orcus's demons, of Rock, the bird-like creature that loves Betya so much. Basically nursing or taking care of it in its own sadistic way, but not harming it. But you're not sure of their exact location.
Even though they're idiots, they're still idiots that Nasira has come to care for. And she thinks to the tower, if it can either show her where Blossom is, or bring Blossom to her.
Okay. All right. And the tower sort of reverberates a little bit, more soft, almost like a sweet flutter. Nasira, please roll a 1d100, please.
Oh, Nasira cares for us. Shit.
Not too much though.
Doesn't care that much, apparently. Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, with a 27. So as far as this goes, you see the tower. You see before you this crackling of like lightning blue and black energy begin trying to form a portal of sorts. Trying to pull her physically into this dimension. But it doesn't manifest as strong. It opens up a little bit, sort of like a diver's helm size, like porthole. But it does ripple open for a bit, and you see, for but a brief moment, you see Blossom in her cell, and also this like horrible stench of decay just reeks through. It is literally a portal to exactly where Blossom is. And as soon as it just maybe a hair's moment after it opens, you see Blossom stare at you. Nasira, as it shuts immediately. And you have this lightning bolt moment in your head where you see this visual of leaving Fort Worth and rapidly traveling over Sylvestra. And it's going past all the lands. You even pass Faestro, the village you went to briefly. But it goes deeper and deeper into the heart of Sylvestra as at some point along the way, far away from here, but maybe not aggressively far, you see this incredibly large black leaning tower. It looks battle-scarred and damaged and decayed. To the point that certain sections of this castle and fortress have fallen apart over time. And you see very, very blurred and in the distance a myriad of demons flying or walking about. You're not sure exactly what this place is, but this giant, destroyed, blackened fortress in Sylvestra is where Blossom and Rose are being kept. That much you know from this. So you do have maybe not an exact location, but a general location of where they are now. Unfortunately, you weren't able to manifest them through. As the light is about to fade, the main light in the chandelier, Nasira, you feel suddenly this intense burning sensation in your hands. And to the point that like you try, like being shocked by lightning, you try moving your hands or closing or opening them, but the pain is so intense you literally lose function. And as you're feeling this, you hear this voice very loudly, but softly speak to you. Before the night ends, you and your compatriots will hear from me again. And the light disappears and the room returns to normal, and the pain in your hand goes away.
Holding in a grimace and trying not to scream in pain, Nasira is going to... are these tablecloths on the table, or...?
Yes.
Okay, she's going to tear the tablecloth off the table and try to draw what she remembers seeing as far as the Tower of the Demon and a badly drawn, I'm not trained in cartography, a map where the tower is compared to us, carving it into the table with a...
Hey,
Right.
whoa,
No, I said not to fuck up the tapestries.
Nasira, make one sleight of hand check, please. As you see Nasira from 0 to 100 rip open the tablecloth and with some utensil just begin aggressively attacking the board. Nasira, it's not well done, but it's not bad at all. But you do get the motion across of drawing a loose representation of Breaker, drawing a loose representation of Sylvestra, and to your memory, having at least the closest vague idea of the exact location of this fortress. And when you pinpoint it down, it looks like to be not in the middle of Sylvestra, but maybe a couple miles south of the middle of Sylvestra.
Wait. Why does that look... Hold on. Why are you carving out a map on our table? And why does it... And kind of just fumbles over and seeing that it goes north?
Is that a tower?
Hands kind of shaking and jittery. This year's like, that's where Blossom is.
Clyde grasps your hand because the bit is still going and he still doesn't know it's Nasira. But more seriously now, in your head, how the fuck do you know this?
The tower told me.
Lets go of your hand and walks back. Wait, shit, Nasira, that's you? Out loud.
No shit.
Oh, that's her last name.
So you don't...
Well, fuck, you could have fooled me. Why didn't you say something earlier? Fuck it. Anyways, whatever. Welcome back, bud. You look great. You look dapper. So you know where it is? You know where they are? He starts like, kind of like sweating over the details.
I saw her briefly. She's alive. She's
Nods.
She's in this fortress.
Well, that narrows it down, and it's where we need to go next. That's where I want to go next. Y'all are willing to come with me?
man, privilege eyes only. This is a strategy meeting for the board.
Cinder's fine. What's going
Fuck
on?
you. And just like pushes Wanye slightly forcefully by the chest. Don't worry, we have more tables. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's whatever.
Santis would like to speak with you all in private. Apparently has some like gift bag for all of you guys.
Right.
And also with Syndra, I didn't edit her token yet, but she would have the more red attire, and she has let some of her guys go and is showing more of her succubus form.
Would she have wings out or no?
Not yet.
Oh yeah, okay.
She's like, I'm saving those for later.
Good.
But yeah, she basically goes, yeah, apparently he's ready and he wants to do this like private, like formal.
This is interesting.
Santa's
All right.
being formal.
Yeah, this
guys.
got to be some kind of gift. I don't know what to think of this gift. Come on, y'all.
And while walking up the stairs or wherever Santis is,
The bar.
Wanya's, yeah, the bar. While the bar goes down, yeah, Wanya's gonna just slightly talk to you guys. Yeah, Nasira, if you can give me a vague description of where Blossom is, I could potentially teleport us there. Now,
We know
the
about
odds
those
aren't in our
mishaps.
favor.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we could do it multiple times, hypothetically.
and leave this place unguarded.
Oh, not now. I mean, not after the party.
Maybe-
and the
maybe
slaughter, and the
after.
dragons, and the Orcus.
Look, I was planning for after. You got a better idea?
Yeah, maybe.
Great. If not, we just travel to it. Before, we were just thinking of searching, the 3 possible keeps that Achak had told us about, but now we've got a place.
Yeah.
We just need a plan to get in and get out.
We got a description. We got a way to get us there. 3 out of 4 times, or 1 out of 4 times. And we have the friendship and discipline for well-versed combat group.
Stop moving
Grab
for a
your
sec.
drinks, please.
Stop moving for a sec. I got a copy paste you guys.
Oh,
Hold on.
yeah.
I'm not.
Stop.
You can't contain me.
Okay, you're free to move. So I'm gonna switch maps in just a second, but at some point you guys go to the bar. It lowers for you. As you're doing that, you see Syndra pull over one of the guards. How could you do this? This is evidence. This is evidence. Take it back. Get a new table. Move over. And they're like, what the fuck? And so they take the table that Nasira carved on to save for you guys if you need to look at it again.
Okay.
But at some point, for sake of brevity, you guys are brought into the back rooms, which I will reveal. This guy real quick.
This motherfucker. Y'all saw that?
What?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, did you see the...
Yes.
Whoops. There we go, fog of war, just to show you guys the rest of the castle.
Oh, was it the clown?
No. Something
No.
worse.
It's Farabesh. I actually didn't see it, so I have no idea.
Yeah, same.
I mean, most people don't see him. You guys didn't see him the first time. But yes, this would be the back room of the kitchen. But yes, basically, there's a whole crawl space. There's a dead guy back here. This is the trash disposal back here. You get a little bit of viewings of the kitchen work. But essentially, you guys are led down this trapdoor, down into one of the escape hatches, and you see a portal leading you guys back to the loose ends inn.
Nice.
Which I will take you guys to right and now.
Kind of where it all started, at least with Nasira.
And you see these multiple boxes set up on the bar counter, each with you guys' name on it, with golden engravings on it.
Wholesome.
Oh.
Now I have Balasar and Betya's, but I'm gonna wait. They apparently got a cold. I'm not sure. We'll get them.
Yeah, fair.
So first off, your first gift is this small little novelty box. Just that's do what you want with it. But yeah, this is just to commemorate all of the hard work and business we've done. The fact that you all need some fucking items that are long overdue. as well as you just need items because we might die, and I don't want to die, and I don't want you to die. I mean, not like I care about you, but, you know, this will keep you alive, is what I'm trying to say. So, of the all of you, who would like to go first?
Should we draw straws? You know? Should we? Hey, you know what, Clyde? You need a little pick me up. Why don't you open your present?
Sure.
Why don't you open your present over there?
Wow.
I don't know why you said that, but sure.
Wow.
Let's take a look. I am very grateful to you, Santis.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate it.
Start opening up this very well decorated box.
And it's even like it's beautiful quality. And it's actually the box itself. It has the gold engraving with your name on it, and your full name. But also it is made of. The box itself is made of platinum. These are nice boxes.
If Pa could see this, old bastard would probably die of a heart attack by now.
All right. So do you open your box?
Yes.
All right. So inside, Clyde, you find, to your delight, a crystal ball.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Alrighty. And as you open, he's like, and just to mention to all of you, these all do require attunement, and they're quite special. I had to go through a lot of work to get these. They're even more special than they might appear. So have at it. But yes, this is, and I'll just copy paste it from. I think D&D. Is it from D&D Beyond or a different site? Well, if anything, we can make it official later. But yes, okay. You get a crystal ball. It is a wondrous item and a legendary item.
Holy shit.
So a couple things with it, and just reading verbatim from the book. While touching it, you get to cast the scrying spell for free.
Yo! Just while attuned and touching it? Holy. Oh my god. Okay.
There's also a flavor component that if you can do it with or without, but if you drop it into a body of water to a certain radius, it will create images. So similar to the ability that you learned.
Yeah.
And so it's like, well, now you can do this with the ball or without the ball, no matter what happens. But this is just something that makes it easier, and you can do as much as you want.
Amazing.
A couple things you can do with it, just reading verbatim. You can mind, when you scry, you can mind read if you see a target with it. You can cast telepathy with it. You can cast true sight with it as well.
Holy shit.
Added bonuses to it. If while you are in possession of this or attuned to it, you gain a +2 to spell attacks.
Holy shit.
But wait, there's more. It is classified as an artifact.
What? Wait, what does that do for it? I don't actually know mechanically,
That's a great question, Clyde. Please roll for your minor beneficial property and your major beneficial property, 2 1d100s.
Okay.
Alright, come on, Clyde, don't.
1d100, so I'm gonna roll individual 1d100s. Clear the table.
I knew I'd make this worth it for you guys.
That one's good. I like that one. That's good benefit.
Oh, it's even. Nice and even, dude. That's a Mario Party bonus, dude. I get extra coins.
That's right. Oh, shit.
All right, Clyde, for your, and I'm just typing this down just so I don't forget. There we go.
I don't even know what to begin. I don't even know where to begin with this.
Okay, so Clyde, once when you attune to your crystal ball, there we go. You can choose one action to cast one first level spell, and after you cast the item, cast the spell, you roll a d6. So basically, of your choice of your first level spells, you basically get a free first level spell. That's the minor property. The major property There we go. Okay, same thing. So basically, with the crystal ball, you get a free 1st level and 4th level spell of your choice that you own, and you can roll a d6 to basically decide if you get it again, or if you have to wait till the next dawn to use it again. So you basically get 2 extra free spells with it.
Okay,
pretty
and these are
gnarly for a
spells I can
warlock.
choose to learn, like not just like spell slots from spells currently known, just spells I learned from attuning to this orb.
It says in the book chosen by the DM, but I think we can possibly have a conversation of like if you guys want something or if I deem it. So
Okay.
you know, this is a conversation we can have, but basically you get an extra 1st and 4th level spell with this.
Got it.
On top of a +2 modifier to your spell attacks.
Got it. But those that I cast with that crystal ball do require a spell slot to cast, right?
Oh, the free spells that you get with it?
Like yeah, the 1st and 4th level spells.
No.
Oh damn. Okay. Can they be upcasted?
That's a great question. For this one, I'll say that you can upcast them, but that would require spell slots.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
What's it do, Clyde?
Clyde, cool looking. Like glass.
Were you the one I prayed to all this time, Santis? Were you the one I was begging to show me the wonders of this world as a tear falls down from Clyde's eye?
I mean, I've had people worship me before. I had a faith in that. I know how to bring the goods when it counts, is what I'm trying to say.
Orcus can claim,
I know it's been a dry spell, but yeah.
Orcus can claim to give me power all he lacks, but you you have done something truly beautiful today. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, kids. It's the holidays. Who's next?
It's nice to see him happy again, Baldur's. Rock, paper, scissors. Alright, one is gonna do rock, paper, scissors. Live
I thought you just slapped while just.
Yeah, push him out of the way. Alright. Who has
Rock,
rock,
paper-
He slaps me, pokes me in the eyes.
Oh, you got your camera on.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a webcam.
Oh wait, he's doing the Discord webcam.
Yeah, rock, paper, no, I can't show you guys if we do it. Alright. We'll do it. We'll do it live. Alright. We're going to the trust system. On 3. Oh, yo, Nasir, webcam? Yo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't...
All right.
Alright. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Scissors,
Again.
both scissors.
Oh, yeah. Are we cutting you, Baldur's? Are we cutting you?
So if you both lost, or tied, does that mean Baldur's goes next?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Baldur's got rock.
All right, Baldur's, step on up to the plate.
Goddamn, Baldur's.
Didn't even start the skill issue money, sorry.
Damn.
Hilarious is you said Boulders got rock, which beats scissors.
All right. There we go. So Baldur's, you have this beautiful aluminum box, or not aluminum.
Aluminium! I've never seen this metal before.
I'm sorry, I meant to say
More
platinum.
precious than platinum.
Yes, and then
So
the
lightweight.
Mhm. So the gift that you get inside, you see kind of a folded. It looks like a robe at first, but it's actually this very nice cloak texture. As you pull it out, you have received a cloak of the bat.
Nani?
While you are wearing the cloak, you have advantage on dexterity, specifically stealth checks. It says in an area of dim light or darkness, but essentially I'm going to allow it in any form of light. You can grip the edges of the cloak with both hands, or more so just have it basically to fly for free. You don't need to cast a bonus action or anything. You just get flight now. On top of it, while wearing the cloak in an area of dimmer light and any light, you can also use your action to polymorph yourself into a bat. You maintain your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. It says you can't use it until the next dawn, but I'm allowing you to use this as much as you want.
Yo!
There we go. On top of it, you gain... Let me see this. With the cloak, you also gain 1 extra AC point.
Yo, I'm sure you might not appreciate that tip, but I do.
Let me just type this in just so I don't forget.
Yeah, I'm trying to write it down. Advantage on stealth checks, you said?
Mm-hmm. And then when you are ready, please roll your minor and major D100s.
Look forward to being a bat.
It's essentially like, it's literally the Batman level cloak that just like, yeah, it's that cool.
True vampire now, Baldur's. Ooh. Yo,
I don't know what that means.
blue mushroom check?
68 for minor, and then 92 for major. Okay. All right. So for 68 minor, it's similar, exactly the same as Clyde. You get a first level free spell as long as you have the cloak attuned to you.
Yo.
And then with a 98 or a 92, while you are attuned to this artifact, you cannot be blinded, deafened, petrified, or stunned.
Damn.
Yo!
Holy shit.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
pretty gnarly.
yeah. You basically avoid conditions now. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them. You can still die though.
Thank you for that reminder.
Condition immunity. Okay.
They put it on and started tuning immediately.
And he just like Santos just sort of looks at you like, what else do we need for the Bat Wolf persona? What are we missing? Is there anything else we're missing?
I think you might have completed me, Santos. And I turn around in my sick cloak and do like a classic Dracula pose.
I've heard others say that before, but in different context. You're welcome, Baldrus.
I'm gonna wait here until I can turn into a bat.
All right, Baldrus or Wanye Nasira. Hey, Baldrus, you want Wanye's gift?
Wanye deserves a gift, Santos.
Bats don't need gifts. Ready, Jasira.
Oh.
I'm just gonna walk up to the counter. I turned off the camera. I put the cat back on there. It's too much energy to take back.
Wanye gets, instead of ignored high five, ignored rock paper scissors challenge. All right, Nasira, you walk up to the counter and you get. Let me pull this back up. Where's your name? Oh, there we go. So you have a nice box as well, and when you open it, what? Let me get this pulled up just so I can read it verbatim. You find, to your delight, a pair of boots. And very, very nice fashionable boots. They have incredibly cool looking leather textures to it. But to your biggest delight, you notice these very tiny wings on the back of the boots. These are winged boots. While you are attuned to these boots and wearing them, you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed. You can use the boots to fly up for 4 hours all at once, or in several short flights, each one using a minimum of 1 minute for the duration. If you are flying when the duration expires, you descend at a rate of 30 feet per round until you land. So essentially, for as fast as Nasira can run, you can just fly.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
She's a menace.
Yep. There's no extra attacker AC bonus to these, because damn, it's a pretty good. Especially with how fast Nasira can go, it's pretty powerful. But yeah.
Nasira looks at the boots and just breaks out into laughter, falling onto the ground, remembering the cursed boots that we found in the forest.
Yeah, I thought this would be appropriate both in past memories that you guys have told me, as well as future use. Okay. When you are ready, Brandon, please roll your minor and major D100s.
6732.
That could be really good.
We now have 2 Apache gunships.
Nice. Mario Party bonus.
All right. For the 2, you might actually like this. For 2 for minor, while attuned to the artifact, you gain a proficiency in 1 skill of the DM's choice. I will allow you the proficiency choice.
What a nice DM.
And then for the 55, which I think we've done, you can use an action to cast a 4th level spell from it, and you can roll a d6. So Nasira gets a free 4th level spell.
You finally learned magic. Yeah.
She's a true witch.
Oh, you're a little low. Sorry, buddy.
Nasir will walk over to the couch, put the boots on, and then just relax on the couch and rest the boots on top of the table.
Very cool sweet kicks. And looks over at Wanye. And yes, the one with the anger management problems.
He just sat down. Fine.
Can't
See,
find a spell.
they're-
Fuck it. I was gonna cast a spell with like him excitedly teleporting over to the table, but Wanya's just gonna jump on.
See, Baldrus, they're only problems if you think they're problems.
It's all mindset, Baldrus. And Wanya greedily takes his present and starts shaking it.
Oh
What do I
my
hear,
God.
DM?
You hear something very tiny ring around. Very, very tiny. And he's like, can you please not okay. You know what? You're good.
Wanya's like a fetal position shaking.
You're a magical artifact that I worked very hard to get. Fuck me. Enjoy when you're ready.
Wanya pops a lid and throws it like a frisbee behind him, hopefully not hitting his friends.
All right. So this one is actually an item of my own design.
Yo!
Yo!
So Wanya, you see a very, very, very small ornate ring with this large ruby gem on the top of it, and it looks very dulled and kind of dark red. Very, very quickly, you look at this, and it looks like a more hefty version of the Ring of Blood Transfusion that you got very long ago. This is the Ring of Sanguination. It is an upgraded version of the Ring of Blood Transfusion. It is essentially, to compare it, it is essentially the Ring of the Ram, except instead of pushing people away, you get 3 charges with it, and you can recharge it at dawn. You don't need to do anything like collect kobold blood to refuel it. You may choose a target of your choice within 60 feet. The target makes a Constitution saving throw. If succeed, it takes half damage. If failed, it takes full damage. You cause 2d10 piercing damage to the target, and you absorb health equal to the amount of damage that you dealt. You may use 1 to 3 charges at one time. So you may, if you wish, Wanye, pick any target, friend or foe, that you choose, and drain 6d10 force damage max, or 2d10 per charge, as health.
Wanya looks into Sierra and then shakes his head and gets back to focusing. Wanya's gonna put it right next to his other Ring of Blood Transfusion, but it's on his middle finger now, so he has 2 rings on the same hand. Just one looks bigger. Is it a bonus action or an action?
This one would be... That's a great question. I would say this one because it's... this one would be an action specifically.
Yo, look at this ice. That's they can say it. Just look at it. Look, it looks like my skin. It looks
You can look very regal,
Yes.
very dignified. Oh man, I'm gonna kill some people with this. This is gonna be great, Ted. You're gonna love it.
And the saving throw, the Constitution saving throw, would be equal to your spell save.
Oh yeah.
All right. And so Wanye, please make both one minor and major D100 roll.
Let's go. I love RNG.
Question.
Right.
For the crystal ball, the spell save DC, is it based off of our DCs or what it states in D&D Beyond?
That's a great question. It says 17, but if yours is lower, for the crystal ball specifically doing stuff, it'll be up to 17.
What if mine's higher?
Then we'll do higher.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
75 and 59, gotcha. 59 major. Okay, so Wanye, while you are attuned to the Ring of Sanguination, 75, you gain a second level spell of your choice, or that we'll discuss, a free second level spell. And then with 59, man, you guys rolled kind of the same thing. So you get a second and fourth level spell for free.
Second or fourth level spell. Let's go.
Free spells, let's go. Wizards paid for college. Losers?
Yeah, imagine reading books. Could be us. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wanya's letting it flash in the light and letting it refract onto the walls behind him.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And Wanya, you also hear, when you start attuning to the ring, you start hearing a very faint, slight voice from it. The ring is possibly possessed.
Huh?
What'd you guys say? Someone say something?
I was just looking at this. Just admiring the crystal ball.
I thought I heard something. Never mind. Sorry.
Alrighty. Well, that's you guys' gift, and Pat's, Balasar's, and Betya's gift. This is for them when they get back.
Go see it.
Wanye, make a persuasion check.
Alright, come on, baby. Let's go.
Oh, fuck you. Shut up. I saw a 12 on
He
my
flashes the
screen.
ring.
Same.
And he looks over to the rest of you. Okay, do you guys want to see it too, or do you want this to be private?
I kind of want to see him. I mean...
They won't know, right? If we see them just like outside.
Just a peek. Just a peek. I won't tell you exactly what they are.
Just a little bit.
Alright, so he rips open Betya's box, and it's very folded. It seems like it's been magically folded to fit inside the box. But it does seem to be some sort of magical armor. And then for Balasar, you see it's let me double check. It's super tiny, but when he pulls it out, it grows larger and then smaller when it goes back into the box. But it seems to be a sword, a long sword of some kind, or a great sword. So yeah, that's what they're gonna get. Don't tell them about it. Also, forgot to mention, and he snaps his fingers. All of your items light up as if they were moon touched.
Yo!
Hmm?
Let's go fly outside.
So literally, all of your artifacts have the ability to glow with like a 30-foot moonlight glow. So you essentially have infinite torches.
Ah, okay. Huh.
Is there a
When he
way to
flashes
turn
his,
that
turns
off?
It spared no expenses. God damn.
Yes, Nasira?
I said, is there a way to turn that off?
It snaps again, turns off. It's like I can do it because I played around with them. I'm attuned to them at the moment, sorry. But no.
Guys, we can send each other like coded messages with the moon touch light. How cool would that be? Right? The signal SOS.
That's not a bad idea.
Speaking of SOS, And he leans under the counter. Those are the individual gifts. Now I have to break out the group gifts.
Huh?
We got another pet. Oh my god, it's a dog, isn't it?
You see him.
Keith, bring back Keith.
You see him reach under. So the thing holding it is from me, but the others are from your friends Prodrick and Ives. You gave them quite a task to try and literally make a canal up to Fort Worth. I don't know when that will be done, but for the time being, and you see him pull out this bottle with a ship inside of it. It is a ship in the bottle, and specifically the ship is the Knight's Light.
Yo.
You guys can open the bottle and basically summon the ship wherever you want. And there is a specific part, and when you're ready, you can reopen the bottle, say a command word, and summon the ship back into the bottle.
Wendy grabs a bottle and starts running to the water.
Do not! Watch out!
You hear the footsteps stop, and then you hear the footsteps come back. Hunched
Stop!
over, sad.
Don't come back. Just to say, yeah, it will appear in that pool, and it will go to the full size of a ship. So I advise against it.
Huh.
Our pirate days aren't over, boys. Our seafaring expedition has just begun.
Now, this one might have to come at a later time. I don't fucking know how I'm gonna buy this part of it, but technically there is an enchantment that can allow things to fly. It is not on the boat at this time, but it is something that we could potentially work on.
I told you it was real.
Wendy's eyes, he doesn't realize what's going on for a second, and then it clicks.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's real. That's right, Baldrus. You denied me our flying boat. Well, let's show you.
I just
We
said it
have
would take a really.
warship. Look at it, and I shake the bottle. Look at it, Baldrus. This is gonna be flying.
Is it okay to do that?
I don't know. He throws it to you.
Preferably not. So that's something that will probably have to come at a different time, unless you fuckers find a way to do it on your own. But yes, you have a boat. You have your boat for now. It could potentially become a flying boat.
We should build, right? We should build a wagon, a frame
Oh my god.
with big wheels on the side, so that we can also use the boat as a wagon.
Oh my god.
We build like a little frame, like
You know how big boats are, though, right? I don't think it's gonna fit on many known roads. Even if we make it traversable on land.
Even if you just have like a miniature lake outside Fort Worth, it's essentially a landing pad for like a helicopter or a plane.
Look, all I'm saying, guys, this is like a portable base. All right, that's a pretty roomy boat, wasn't it, Baldrus?
Mhm.
Besides the latrine, which we should maybe perhaps have some renovations on it. But look, guys, we're set. We can go right now. Well, we can't, but
Not until our gala is done.
Does it
Not
even
until the
matter
fat
if
lady
Orcus
sings.
takes over the world if we
a
we
flying
just
boat.
have a
That's a good
boat?
question.
We could just go somewhere else. Who cares?
I mean, the whole point is that he's taking over the world. There's nowhere else to go to.
Yeah, but the
Clyde.
people from the Abyss probably don't like water, right?
Evan,
No, that's undead.
we just fly the boat away from this world, Clyde. We become space seafaring pirates. We conquer our own world. This is really easy.
This thing can't
You
even
know
fly
about
yet.
space?
What?
Well, I mean,
What do you know about space? You ain't even been to our astronomy room once, despite my
well,
invites.
I know you have a telescope. It hurts to read sometimes. There's lots of
There's
books.
no
there's lots of
reading.
little circles and
You just
orbs.
look up into the sky and wonder into the grand infinite of the abyss that's up there. God damn it! As he yells
Well,
louder
some
into the
people
room.
can't handle the grand infinite of the abyss.
And you think you're gonna
Clyde,
become a
okay?
space pirate not being able to handle it?
All I'm saying is, man, we can just fly away.
Not
Check
yet.
to see if I can become a bat.
You gotta wait like the attunement period.
No, I see it. I see it.
How long does that take?
It takes an hour.
You kind of got the wings. Get the wings going on.
Flap my arms with the cloak out.
Yeah, just flap a little harder.
Yeah, you just go up to the roof and try to fly.
No,
I mean,
yeah,
you have the boots anyway, so it don't really matter. But I guess you can just unattune from the boots or whatever.
Yeah, I was kind of debating what I was going to unattune from. That would make the most sense, I think.
So the small backstory, speaking as a DM real quick, so there's a really cool book I've been reading recently called The Psychology of Zelda, and it's about relating the Legend of Zelda video games to psychology. One of the things it explains in the book is how the Legend of Zelda games usually follows the hero's journey trope.
Mm-hmm.
And it said, oh, you can use the hero's journey trope to like compare and contrast both in real life and story. And I realized that this part of the hero's journey with our campaign, let me pull up the exact name of it. There we go. It is literally called Seize the Reward. That's the part of our story, and I'm like, holy crud, they've been wanting magical items and stuff, and literally the part of the story that we're in is the part when they're supposed to get items.
Nailed it. I can't believe he wrote all this 5 years ago when you guys were planning
I know, right?
to start a campaign, and now we're here.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next part, DM?
Hold on, let me double check.
Yeah, when do we get more magic items?
Yeah, it sees. There's multiple Caesar rewards, actually. It's not just one thing.
No, but this is so cool, though.
I can't believe he gave us a flying boat. We like ranted about it for 30 minutes as a bit, and he's like, "Yeah, that's funny. I'll do it."
Well, I can't believe he gave us artifact level items. I thought the first artifact we would ever get, if we managed to do it, was going to be the Wand of Orcus.
Mm-hmm. It's and this is a thing of like, you guys have earned it easily, but also the campaign's gonna get harder. So like, I was like, they need equipment, they need some strong shit. And maybe you guys might.
Ship.
I see what you mean by the puns.
Well, Wanye, for teleporting purposes, can we combine the crystal orb into a pool? You're there in the room watching wherever we want to go. We have a clear line of sight. Less chance of a mishap with that. That's one application I'm seeing right now.
I have one last gift for you guys.
Still?
It's a small one. It's a small one. And he pulls out, he starts rummaging. He's like, we actually might need more of these, but these are still pretty hard to get. You see him pull out an arrow. It is called an arrow of slaying.
Ooh.
Usually the arrows of slaying is for something specific, like a dragon or a demon or a creature. This one particular arrow is for anything. Basically, an arrow slaying is a magical weapon meant to slay a particular kind of creature, or in this case, anything. If the creature belongs to the type, with an arrow slaying, the creature must make a Constitution saving throw. Half damage if failed, or half damage if succeeded, full damage if failed, 60-10 piercing damage. Once it has done the extra damage to a creature, it becomes a non-magical arrow. So you guys essentially have an arrow that deals massive, massive damage, but it's a one-time use.
Huh.
How do you spell Orcus's name? We can just write it up here, alright?
More importantly, who here of us knows how to wield a bow?
Yeah, this was kind of the other part of it, of like, I don't really know, but the whole point of it is you guys have this one arrow. You could technically just jab someone.
That's true, Like, we can give it to Nasira. She could probably do it.
Right, and it's something where my recommendation is you guys might need this thing sooner than later, and I'm trying to find more for us. So feel free to use this one. Like, you don't have to save it.
Mm-hmm. You make a good point.
Especially with the fact that Orcus's armies are coming at our door, you guys might need to get out of a jam at some point.
Right. Nasira, what do you say? You want to be trusted with this weapon of mass destruction?
Think about what you just said, Clyde.
There's a mad look in Clyde's eyes.
Nasira just completely vanishes from the couch and is instantly there.
I'm talking our language. Remember how Orcus's form couldn't take any natural hits, right? How about you just kind of, pretend, oh, my punches ain't doing shit, and you just kind of right in his thigh. Won't even see it coming.
Gimme. I don't even hear what you're saying at this point. Just gimme.
Hands you the arrow.
Alright, so Nasira has the 1 arrow of slaying. So in total, arrow of slaying, ship in a bottle, crystal ball, cloak of bat, boots of flying, ring of sanguination, and then Betty and Balsar also have a sword and a armor set in the works.
Damn.
How'd I do?
Oh, you outdid yourself. You damn, bro.
So he just kind of pats the bar. He's like, well, gonna be quite a adventure up ahead. We have a dragon showing up at a party tonight, which we should probably still plan for. He looks kind of at a watch, which you guys don't know what a watch is. Most likely.
Yeah.
So we got like a few hours left. Like, what should we do from now until then?
We could watch Baldur turn into a man, I guess.
Y'all want to see what Thorkar's up to?
I was gonna say we should definitely spy on people.
That's actually a great idea. Why not just start fucking using it? Yeah, okay. Reconvene in an hour. Hold on, I forgot I left some bodies down here. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. I want to spy on Santos while he's down there. It's an option.
It is an option.
Just doing like a line of drugs.
Do you want to use it with your ball, or do you want to use your spell slot for it?
Definitely with the ball and on the pool. So we all get a clear image.
Okay, so just as the hour passes and the attunement ching makes its way through, you immediately drop the ball into the pool. And okay, I need.
Show me the Wheel of Thunder.
Is this on Thorokar specifically?
Yes.
Okay. I thought. Okay, cool. First one. The first of the gifts have been used. Let me pull up Thorokar's start block real quick. Where are you? There you are. All right. And what's the saving throw on this? Would be higher than 17.
20.
20. I'm gonna roll this in chat without the modifiers.
Oh. That's
And
close.
which kind again? Saving throw?
Oh shoot, I always forget. How does scrying work?
Whichever one is his lowest.
Wisdom saving throw. And I know the target well.
It's a good thing it wasn't 17. Okay. So there is this moment where, okay, so the ball goes into the pool, like kind of like a bath bomb almost. And these rainbow-colored lights start emanating all over the pool at this point. Completely clear image, by the way. There's no like faltering on this whatsoever. You see this massive storm cloud. Very dark, with it also getting closer to sunset and everything, and you see all this lightning just shooting off, and you see very, very briefly, because I don't know if the scry can follow at a fast speed. I think it's very slow.
Yeah.
But for what you can see, actually it's the crystal ball as well, so I'll kind of cheat it a little bit. But you see through the storm cloud bits and pieces of Thorokar, flying incredibly aggressively and fast. And you see the limbs sort of dragging in the wind as the wings just flap very viciously. It seems like he's still over the desert for what you can see of the other surroundings. And this massive storm cloud follows in his wake. You see Thorkar completely ready for battle. You see this massive, evil, just determined stare and facial expression as he's just completely focused on flying to Breaker right now. To your surprise, however, it's not just Thorkar being Thorkar. He is donned head to tail in armor.
Oh, yo, very cool.
He kind of grimaces a bit.
Yo, okay.
He seems completely ready for a siege.
Very interesting.
What if outfit cast?
And as you stare, it doesn't seem like Thorkar has noticed, but you just see him completely focused on heading towards Breaker as the vision fades.
He got our work cut out for us. He's pulling out all the stops. He finally left his gamer cave. Good for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to see him get out more, I suppose.
I wonder if that old armor fits him right.
Might be a little snug in some areas. You guys think we should tell a Chuck, or you think he's... Maybe he'll embrace the challenge, you know? He knows he's coming. Maybe he has dragon armor.
Well, I have no ways of contacting him, so, wait!
Yeah, that's true.
Wait a goddamn second. Now I do. Y'all want to see how Chuck's doing?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Let's check on everybody.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
can
pull up some chairs.
Let's check on people that we haven't seen in like 40 episodes.
Let's just...
We have Farabash. We have Folgers.
Yeah,
Alright.
literally.
What was his title? Show me Grand Emerald.
Okay.
I asked for a Chalk Janal.
All right. Let's see.
Ooh. In -5 to whatever that wisdom saving throw is. Do we have a part of him? His poison, right?
We're not looking inside us, right?
Didn't he give us a vial of it?
Oh yeah.
Why you pulled
has
out the
that?
vial?
Does it have to be
Yeah,
used
vial.
up into the spell, or just it has to be present when we cast a spell, right?
If you know, that's a great question. Connection. I think it just has to be present. I don't think it consumes the component. I could be wrong. There we go. Yeah, I do not believe it consumes the components.
So -15 to his roll.
-15. Okay. All right. Let me see. And he's pretty good too. So let me see. To wisdom, you say?
Yes.
-15. Okay. All right. So he fails, but he is going to burn a legendary resistance.
That's kind of not good because he's on our
That's
side.
kind of not good. He probably thought it was Thork.
How would he know?
Yeah.
Damn Thorkar wouldn't waste it. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's a moment of it makes you wonder what's going through a Chalk's head right now.
Even
but
through all
yeah,
of that, he still blocked me. Best not to tamper with him anymore. He needs all the resources he can get for what's coming.
a Chalk essentially he got the little like beeper warning. And he's like, and he just slapped his computer.
Shoot, he was probably still in his gamer cave. All right.
Hold on, I can't pause an online game.
It's a pretty sweet ball you got, Clyde.
It really is. It really goddamn is.
Do we have a scrying pool? Because we definitely need one to just like, we could all gather around some chairs and stuff on off days and just watch people.
It's like watching a play, but in the water.
Clyde withdraws the orb from the pool. Casts scrying. Show me Alabaster Parker.
There we go. And Alabaster being your father?
Yes.
Ooh. I'm trying to. Okay, and this came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I know. You opened up the possibility to everything.
Just show us Clyde's dad, dude.
I know.
Adam.
I'll admit, and I'm kind of fumbling with notes right now. Remind me, did Alabaster die in your backstory?
Not in the backstory. Both the parents were away when the chaos came to the farm.
Gotcha. Okay, sorry. I haven't looked at that in a tiny bit, so I'm like, show me where this person is. All right. So Clyde, let me roll. Actually, your father would probably he'd probably just fail this no matter what. But he would probably allow it actually. The pool opens.
Oh, this is just to Clyde. He doesn't show it to the pool.
This is just for you.
Just on the crystal ball. Yeah.
Okay, so you look deeply into your crystal ball, and it's this kind of gut drop feeling that the environment looks familiar to where Blossom and Rosemary are being held. And you see Alabaster Parker in a very similar looking cell, looking somewhat beat up. Looks like
there's always a silver lining in some of these things, ain't it?
It looks like Orcus did a lot of errands with you guys' personal lives while you guys were out or busy or building a fortress.
I hope it hurt, old man. I hope it continues to hurt. He shuts off the scrying spell. Actually, telepathically says, I hope it hurt, old man. I hope it continues to hurt. And goes away with the scrying.
What? And then it's just like shuts.
Clyde, you want to talk to us about anything? Or...
Orcus did his homework. Took my pa, and probably my ma. She doesn't deserve it. They're probably holed up in the same place, if not another castle, that he likes to torture people in. I couldn't care less about that old fuck.
Right, alright, daddy issues, that's cool.
Third reading, Santis at this point would pop back in, going, oh hey, seems to be working already. Hours up already?
Looks like it.
Alright. My apologies. Yeah, I had to dispose of something real quick. Anyway,
To your stomach?
yes.
Wonderful.
I had to make a withdrawal. It was wonderful. Screaming was... Anyway, yeah, so we got like a little bit of time, I think, till Chuck shows up. Did you do your thing on him and stuff? Like,
So, Chuck just left me on block. He just blocked me. Thorkar is prepared for war. He's got armor and everything. That's honestly, I didn't think a dragon would have to wear armor, but he's that focused, it seems. So, that's happening. You guys want me to try Orcus, or do you think that's a bit of a stretch?
He does it to us all the time.
Yeah, you know what? That's true.
It's not like he's gonna leave us alone, or he's still gonna be an asshole no matter what. So
Toss that shit in, Clyde.
Show me Orcus, undead demon lord prince of whatever the hell. Drops it into
That's it, that's definitely it.
is it safe to be in here while this is happening?
Absolutely.
Watch
The
this
fuck
just be
not.
like a.
okay, you drop the ball in, and immediately the colors, it doesn't have this rainbow effect. It has this black and red, like dark sanguination color scheme to it. Orcus allows it.
Oh yeah.
And so there's this moment where you see this very large green field, and the camera starts lower. You see this large green field, and you hear these large, heavy steps, and slowly you see Orcus's feet, these massive hooves, enter into frame. As he walks by, the grass and environment that he walks by as he passes dies. Just his very presence kills the natural environment around him. And you just see him very slowly, by the looks of it, taking a walk. Towards what? You're not entirely sure. You're guessing the fortress. But then at one point he just stops and just stares right at the scry. Good to see you, Wanye, Nasira, Baldrus, Santos. And Santos at this point is just like he's trying to do this. I'm not a part of it.
Enjoying your walk?
Most definitely. Enjoying your final days alive.
I wouldn't say final days, but I'm certainly enjoying myself right now.
Delightful. I hear you're having an organization of sorts tonight. Mind if I come along for the ride?
Honestly, we were expecting you. You bring your Sunday best.
Oh, I will. I hope you have a seat for me at the table.
Prepped up, ready to go.
Wonderful. And just like kind of just stares at all of you and just like having this like this shit-eating grin, just staring at all of you. It's so nice to make this one-on-one, not just smoke and mirrors. Telecommunication. You all are quite fun, if I dare say so myself. I will succeed. But even if I fail, what a fun way to go out.
I gotta agree with that one. It will be fun seeing you go down.
Yes. Back to my lair, where I will regenerate and then try again, perhaps, if you get lucky.
Perhaps.
Maybe perhaps you'll go down first. And he lifts up his hand, and his hand goes through the portal, and you see his hand enter the room. Clyde, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You got it.
You said it was close. You said it was safe.
It was not. I told you it wasn't safe. Bam. Ooh, I mean probably not high enough, but ooh, it's still a high roll.
Want to double check? Because of course the one. Oh, actually, no, I have it right here. Thank goodness. I'm lucky. I think I just need to double check his saving throw or spell save. Orcus casting Finger of Death. Damn it, where is it? You rolled a 20, you say?
Yes, sir.
Cool, you fail.
Let's go.
Alrighty, so he's going to cast Finger of Death on you.
Sure.
And it's full necrotic damage in this case.
Got it.
There we go.
Can't be reduced.
Clyde? You take 65 necrotic damage.
Can it be halved by my living armor?
Oh, because I have resistance? Yes.
Yes.
So in that case, you take 32 necrotic damage.
Ugh.
And as this horrid green blast blasts you, the scrying immediately ends, and the hand that reached through fades immediately into smoke as
Prick.
you hear. You hear this very faint echoing laugh as it just echoes the room.
We're killing him.
Oh,
We're killing him,
We're killing
and we're
hard.
going to the abyss, and we're killing him again. All right. That sounds like a plan.
Total abyss destruction. No, I'm down.
Yeah, at least one of the layers.
How do we do that?
First, I gotta learn how to traverse it, then learn how to live inside of it, and then figure out where the hell he is inside of that place. Baby steps.
Baby steps. Kill him first, then eternally kill him after. I'm down.
We could make it like a thing we do every 10 years or so. We just go back and kill Orcus and Ubis.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, could be like a hobby, you know?
Come on, Santas, it'll be fun.
Gotta get out more, Santas.
Yeah, it'll be fun pissing off my boss. Yeah, sure. Well, like former boss, like kind of lost. It was a phase. This was like
It was a
hundreds of years
phase.
ago.
You're your own
Yeah,
man
I
now,
mean,
Santas.
you had to rise to power somehow.
Who's Knox if Orcus was your boss?
I mean, look, I was really into like Potter at the time. I needed some help, so you know.
What if you became god of the underworld or whatever, Santas, huh?
Stop.
Be pretty cool.
You're
wouldn't it?
probably
Not
giving
even
him
from the-
flashbacks. He probably said the exact same things to him.
I'm not even from the Abyss. I'm from the Nine Hells. Like, it's not my fucking scene over there.
How was he? Then how did he end up as your boss?
Fucking. How do you end up as your boss in a weird way?
He's our butt. Fuck.
To be fair, how did Santos end up as our boss is another question we don't have answers to.
I mean, you guys you signed yourself up for that. You guys,
Yeah,
you
we
guys-
just walked up to his bar.
quite literally, you guys were hired to stalk and possibly kill me. I don't know. And then you liked me so much, I tempted you to the dark side. So
Nah, we were
Well,
always dark side leaning.
Oh, come on. It's not the dark side. It's like gray. Dark gray.
What were your crimes before I met y'all?
as Santos pulls out a little bit of human flesh that he stored in his pocket, just take a small bite of it. Yeah, I don't know. It tastes, it doesn't taste dark to me. I like the white one a little bit more. Sarah, you want a bite?
All right, very dark gray.
Okay, well,
I'll actually have a bite of that if you don't mind.
All right, you actually need that for sustenance.
you mean a drink of it,
Yeah, I'll leave the. Turn it into like jerky, kind of. Is that how it works?
Here's a baby leg, tosses you. Small leg.
All right, I'll go
It's
for it.
fresh. It's O-blood, too.
Is it salted?
Sourced humanely.
You have to
Farm
get
raised.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
do you
if it-
use any sort of like pharmaceuticals, like steroids or anything on your?
I mean, I don't add
Your
them. It's sort of like, you know how like you bite into chocolate and there's like a surprise cream on the inside? Like sometimes you eat a guy and they're clean. Sometimes you eat a guy and, oh look, some free like fucked up alcoholic liver, like you don't know what you're going to get into until you start biting into it. So
Santos is a man of nuance. I'm glad.
well, unless we want to tinker around more with your toys. If we want to fly around for a little bit, go for it. But we probably should be heading back sometimes.
Right. I need a nap.
Yeah, we can always watch Farabesh and Folgers after we kill Orcus tonight.
Yep.
Right. Exactly. Just like awkwardly stands there.
So,
You teleported us here, so.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're on your schedule, Santos. It's, you know.
Oh yeah, fuck. Well, I only get one a day. Fuck for everything.
What was that?
Fuck. You mind?
Are you gonna tell us to walk home?
No, but I don't want to ask you to teleport home because we fucking need your spells for the night. You want to You want to do something fun? You want to sneak into Janglebrook, into the Devilry, and we use the portal there?
Why the hell not?
You had me at fun, Santos.
All right, everyone, including Santos, please roll a stealth check.
Oh no.
At advantage.
only go
Let's
well.
go.
Wow.
Yeah, I needed the.
Alrighty. So it's fun to go back through like an old a lower level place. But the sun is setting, it's getting closer to dark. And you guys see the similar gate of Janglebrook that you once had walked through, now completely covered with other hunters and guards. Which, thankfully, when you guys went to the Loose Ends Inn, there was no one occupying the main center, because that would have been awkward.
Yeah. That would have been a couple bodies never seen again.
But you guys had, you guys basically find, through basically, unless we wanted to play this out, you guys basically find a small crack in one of the walls, or find a way to shimmy up the wall as messily as possible, but still successfully. And you guys make your way back into the Devilry, which unfortunately I don't have the map pulled up right now.
That's okay.
But no, it's not. Okay. But eventually, you guys find your way back to Fort Worth. Unless there's something you'd like to do at the Devilry before you get back.
Nah, I'm a married man.
Oh, hey Santos, I wanted to ask you what that creepy hole in the corner is with teeth coming out.
Oh, that's a trash can.
Is that up to code, Santos?
Where does the trash go?
Where indeed, Baldrus, where indeed.
I actually didn't see that until you pointed it out.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Okay, it doesn't grow or anything, right?
Not yet.
Aha!
Okay.
Ha!
God damn it.
You do hear Serpentis over here at the bar counter. Did someone say growing?
Why would he respond to that?
I remember once when I was sergeant of my platoon, we were stuck out in the middle of the wilderness, and I, being the agricultural man myself, found all the food and fauna and gathered seeds and grew food for everyone. Oh, it was fantastic.
Does any word just set him off?
For him. I would literally kill and die for that man.
Oh my god.
The Wanya salutes.
He's a good guy, honestly.
Yeah. He pays his bills. We can keep him.
He charged into that cave in the very beginning of our game all by himself.
And lived?
Fearless.
He's got moxie, that one.
This year's just like, I still don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, you never.
He showed
Only the
up,
real OGs do, don't we?
I mean, he showed up at the court trial. I mean,
Oh yeah, we talked to him at Janglebrook a bit. He's a good
he was
man,
getting
Cyril.
drunk.
That's all you need to know.
Hey, Penzis, talk about the one time you attacked all those demons. Oh, yes! I remember once when you guys were away helping the cuck dragon. Yes, we had a massive fight here. It was very deadly, and my vampiric brethren, hello, my V, we fought off valiantly, and, the vampires just slay.
Wait, Pensis is a vampire too?
No, he just says that.
Come on,
know.
No, of course
It's like
I
a
am.
friendly name.
Of course I am. It's all the benefits without the consequences of being immortal and fucking not being out going to sunlight. Anyway, But yes, there is this giant Nelfeshni, very fearsome creatures. I'm sure you've heard of them. Yes,
Wait a
they're
minute.
very dangerous and
Wait a minute.
intimidating. The fiercest of them all.
Sounds
And like
familiar.
the other vampire, like he's just shaking his head, like we took care of it. Just kidding.
Good work.
But
Does he just live here? What is his position now?
He's the one that reports the
Here,
stawns.
Estes.
I mean, like he does work for Stan, so like remember, you don't
Okay,
own
right.
you don't own everybody here. Like
Oh,
you
no.
But I mean, he is a sergeant, like officially a sergeant. But he's good company. He helps out sometimes. Some of the people actually like him. They actually find him quite funny. But you know, he's kind of a loser. No one else wants him, but he's valued here, so it counts where it counts.
We definitely, if
He's-
anything ever happens, he has an official position in our fort.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. It's like a stray mutt. You love him to death. He means well for the most part.
Yeah, he's actually gotten quite quite decent. Like he has a good arm. I'll say that. He's a fucking coward, but he's got a good swinging arm for it.
He's not actually a vampire, right? That was just a classic Sir Pensis moment, right?
Yeah, you know, CP classic Pensis. You know, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucking want to bite his head off, but they're not allowed to. He sleeps in his armor. Like he is fucking terrified every waking moment.
Yep, that's classic Sir Pensis.
That's him.
I forgot. Rolls over to the barrel over here. Baldrus, I think you were asking for someone, and you see him lift open the barrel top, and to your delight, a small Gretchen pops out of it.
Yo!
I immediately cast Firebolt near it.
Oh!
Oh, some shit doesn't ever change, does it, Wanye?
and he is about to run away as Santis like grabs it by the neck, like little fucker really knows how to get around this joint, doesn't he? Gretchen's like, oh, I'm sorry, I just, you know, there's so many like cracks and crevices, and you know, hi, and just motions over to all of you. Sorry, I haven't been talking as much.
He lived in a cave for 100 years, Santa's crevices are all he knows.
He ate bugs. Lots of bugs.
And rats, I think.
Yeah,
Rats.
rats, forgot about that.
Delicious rats. And Santa's like, actually, if this little fucker does anything, he's wonderful pest control.
It's like a cat. But
Rats in the
Okay.
kitchen? Fuck no. Like this guy, like makes sense why I'd find him in here. Like it's this fucking home.
I remember we asked you to find him, but Baldrus, it slipped in my mind. What did we need Gretchen for again?
well, we were gonna ask him to
Many things.
tell us where the tower was, and then now we kind of know. Or we were gonna ask if he knew like where Aldrich was.
That too.
We can show him the map.
Oh,
Lord
Aldrich. I'm sorry. He's quite mad at me at the moment.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, what is your plan? You know, you're kind of like
You imply I had a plan.
just like us. He belongs here.
He truly does belong here.
I'm sorry. I'm so fucking terrified. I don't know what I'm doing. You guys left me in the bag, and I didn't know where to go, and I was looking for you. And then you went to jail, and I didn't know where to go then. And then they started hunting me, and I had to fight off, and I just don't really know what to do anymore. So, you know, if I could stay here, that's completely fine.
You just have to like swear some sort of like you have to make some sort of non-fealty agreement with Aldrich and Orcus, because we're kind of at odds.
What if it's
Oh, yeah.
me? What if you lose and then I have to switch sides again?
Well, if we lose tonight, I mean, I think that's gonna be the least of your problems. I think like this area and 10 miles out just won't exist anymore. For the
The
most
thing
part.
is that like, you know, if you're gonna be hopping the fence all the time, it's not exactly ideal for us to have you go to their side of the fence and come back to our side of the fence. So you kind of.
Yeah, this dual loyalty thing, we don't really fuck with it right now, Gretchen.
But I like living. I mean, I'm not alive, but I'm alive enough. I'm sorry.
We can lock you in that oven over there. Point to the oven.
It'd be warmer
Or
than
the trash
me.
compactor. Oh, I'm sad.
I tried hiding in there at first. It wasn't nice. But as far as Aldrich goes, last I spoke with him, he was very angry. Might try to pay a visit here at some point.
We all finally get to meet this guy. You guys been hyping him up for far too long, and he's just one of the chain links up in the vampirism Ponzi scheme.
He's pretty much at the top. Bonnick is easily Orc's second in command. But Aldrich is heading of all the vampires, even though Bonnick is a vampire, just in a league of his own.
What about the name Caius? Isn't that a thing too? A vampire?
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check on Gretchen.
Oh no.
So he leans back. Yes, he's gone by that name at one point. Loosely. It relates to. I'm sorry, apologies. I never told you that there'd be sort of a pest problem. With the and he motions to his throat. Sort of part of the nature of it. Yes, but he's very powerful. Very powerful. I don't know too much of him, but from what I heard, he's one of, if not the first vampires.
Wouldn't cutting him out of the picture just end all of vampirism down the line?
I don't really understand how vampirism works.
I wonder how many vampires we have to kill for you.
I mean, y'all remember Duncan. He said you gotta kill whoever started it.
We gotta go vampire hunting then.
Wouldn't I die if that happens?
I think you lose your vampirism?
That would be kind of...
I know it would be kind of a pain.
That would be cringe.
It would. You would have your cringe mortal laugh again.
I don't want to be Mortal Glide. It's lame.
Well, isn't it being a vampire equally annoying? I mean, you got your own set of rules to follow, and
Is it the hairball? Just it happens to every man, right?
I had gotten used to that after 33 years.
what if you transferred whatever the hell Caius has to you? Wouldn't you want to be one of the first vampires then?
I mean, yeah, but I don't know how to do that.
Maybe you could ask.
Excuse me.
What?
Oh yeah, were you saying something, Gretchen?
This is I relate to Gretchen in this moment.
And you just see like he like just started lowering his head more and more while he was groaning. As far as vampirism goes, there's multiple forms of it. This one's more of an infection, sort of a hive mind. The way it works, as far as I know, is killing the one who turned you. I'm sorry. Wouldn't undo it for you. You'd stay a vampire. I kept that quiet because I didn't want you to kill me. Those who were bit by a vampire, we all share like a psychic connection. So Aldrich knows what we're doing as much as we know what he's doing. But killing the Supreme would not end the infection. It's a part of us.
Oh, so we just get rid of a pain in our ass later on.
If we're psychically connected, why couldn't I find you?
Because you're, I'm sorry, lower than me on the infection trail.
So you're saying you know where Baldur's is at all times?
I'm not trying to say it's a pyramid scheme, but essentially you have a deeper connection with those below you as opposed to those above you.
So basically what you're telling me right now is that you are a sentient scrying device for Lord Aldrich that's constantly casing out our fort.
I mean, so are you.
Yeah, I guess that's true, huh?
Look, if anything, I'm pretty sure Orcus is fine
wait a
through
minute.
me. So
It's quite possible that Aldrith or Caius has gained quite a lot of information on everything here just by all the vampires, and being you've turned all of the vampires out there as well as one of the vampires in the ballroom just hacks up a bug.
Well, that's been happening to me, you know?
They probably have a lot of eyes and ears on the entire Fort Worth fortress as well as everywhere else you've turned. I'm sorry.
guess it wasn't the witches we should have been worried about, huh?
It's just
Yeah,
something that you could have told me in the cave, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Valdis, you do have this moment where you look at all your servants, and to some unknown degree, they are all essentially security devices for Caius and in proxy Orcus.
Yeah. Can't say
How's
that,
that undead laugh working out for you, Baldur's?
You know, I think we've got some alterations to make, and I'm gonna get some researchers.
I'm not
on,
the only one who wants to renegotiate his deal, huh?
This is, speaking as a DM, as at times when I've said that you guys have done things which, like, the reason why Orcus or other baddies didn't take any action is because you unknowingly accelerated their plans. This is one of them, that you basically just gave them massive recon from the beginning.
Well, it's a good thing we don't come up with plans, right? So they can't technically steal anything.
Oh, damn. Now Orcus is gonna know we don't have a seat prepared for him. Damn it. I was gonna wait to see his his sad face when he came in here and he's like, "Oh, sorry, seats are full. Maybe you get a rain check."
Yeah, Orcus is gonna find out that we're actually on the ocean right now. It's gonna be so embarrassing. We're on the Vermilion Ocean right now. I'm saying this pointing to Baldrus like he's like a microphone.
You see, and at one point, with wings popped out, you see Syndra fly immediately into the room and
That scares the shit out of me every time.
quickly wrap and as her succubus form, like basically her beauty features have been even more enhanced. But she quickly, sunglasses still on, leans into the room, going, "Yeah, he's here."
Who?
Which one?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Battle station.
Yes.
there,
Yes.
buddy.
Yes.
Alright,
Yes.
so
And
it's
yes.
either one of the ancient dragons,
Yes.
or
Prepare our fair lady to walk the stairs. Come on, like we rehearsed. Not like 0 times. Come on, let's go.
Wait. Yeah. I was like, when the fuck did we rehearse?
Don't worry about it. We don't rehearse around here.
Okay, place
Wait,
the
so
feet.
you
open
might-
tie.
You might want
Starts
to tie.
clapping.
I can't tie a tie.
You can't tie.
Clyde will go with Betsia because I know the astronomy room was used to keep
Fuck, I
Helma.
need to change. And Syndra immediately just starts undressing, like, to nothing, and starts, like, running to the kitchen to, like, grab her formal wear.
I'll just covers his eye.
The snake goes up. Wanya's just trying to tie his tie in a shitty manner.
Alright, you guys ready for this?
Oh, yeah. Born ready. Tie, not so much. Wanya takes the tie off and just clip on.
He's in the lobby!
Hey Gretchen, I don't know who's here, but they might want to kill you, so I would recommend hiding or something.
Yeah, go in the garbage disposal, Gretchen. It'll be safe there. No.
Alright. So, you all begin preparing, and you see, like, the same guard that was speaking to you earlier over here going, like, pointing at the east, technically the north side door, but the eastward going, like, here, it just starts, like, pointing towards this direction of, like, just, like, completely sputtering. And you see Senna and Nord and everyone, who still seems to be hanging at this table.
They should move.
And so Santos also comes out, and Santos also, like, does himself up even more to look, even more highly formal, and, like, kind of pulling some of the regal, like putting away some of the peacock flourish and putting out some more regal attire. But Santos sort of looks over at the 4/6 of you. He's like, "Okay, guys, last chance. Is there anything that we need to do, or is
Baldrus, Pat.
Clyde's upstairs.
Oh.
I'm not clumping up. Are you kidding me?
But yeah, Sanchez just looks at all of you like, I never held a party for a dragon before. You know, like fucking ready for this? We sure about this?
Yeah,
It's
he's got to keep
definitely
entertained.
a terrible idea.
We've done this tons of times. Don't worry, Sandus. We got you. And I give him a nice pat on the shoulder.
Looks over at the guard. I think we're ready. All right, and you see a guard enter through the small doors and saying, presenting His Majesty, the Grand Emerald, the Great Hill, he of many titles, the Great Achak Janal. And you see the orchestra very quickly, like, and now pick up the music as you see walking in a very familiar looking man who showed up the previous night with a very straight-laced expression, completely beautiful attire, same as the previous night, maybe done up a little bit more, and looks into the room and just starts observing, looking over to all of you standing by the staircase, looks back into the previous room, and presenting my +1 for the evening, holds out his arm, the Red King, and you see, and you see walking to the room, made of some combination of metal and bone, with this large red flowing cape and cloak. You see a warforged, a very modified organic warforged man walk alongside him. And that's where we'll end the session.
Jig? Motherfucker brought the Red King. I can't believe it.
Fucking dragons, man.
And you do see a Chalk, like, he's still keeping a straight face. You're not sure how amused or disgruntled he is, but from what he's told you, you know, this is the person who just showed up in his property, like, this place is mine now.
Yep. Yep.
So, more likely, Orcus invited himself.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I guess we're skipping hors d'oeuvres.
And there is this horrific thing where, not to the degree that you saw in the scrying, but when Orcus walks into the room, the carpet gets slightly moldy.
Took years to get the mold out.
Kill him.
All
Do
right.
you still have the mirrors?
Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody's there. Nobody shows
no one
up.
except for us is there.
Funny
Just
enough,
Clyde money.
I would like all of you, whoever asked to look at the mirror, please make a perception check. Just want to see something.
Oh, okay.
All right. Clyde, did you say you looked over as well?
No, that was just Andrew.
Okay, so Wanya, you do look over at the mirror, and just as before, you see the last couple dancers who were just trying to finish up preparations of their dance moves. You look in the mirror, and other than your own reflections, you don't see any vampiric reflections. When you do look over at Achak, Janal, and Orcus, Achak, it's so strange. You see, essentially, Achak not look human. He looks almost like a green dragonborn, with this white hair and stuff. Like, his true self is revealed, but still looking bipedal and humanoid. And when you look over at the Warforged version of Orcus, you see this very more demonic-looking thing. Features of actually Orcus, but conformed to this Warforged body.
Oh, that's sick.
Is this just a normal mirror that we have?
You've never investigated.
We never investigated it.
Yeah, I think like threw a rock at it or something. That's about it.
That was the mirror in the main hall. Like, way back when it, like, spilled out Syndra and all those other things.
Came out.
Yeah. This one, we just assumed big mirror for dance events.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's some hidden features of Fort Worth you guys still don't know about, actually.
We should really investigate if we survive.
Yeah, if it doesn't break.
Yeah. All right. Well, if anyone's got a bounce, go for it. And thank you for your time.
Thank you for the
Thank you,
gift. Holy
too.
shit.
My custom-made gift. Feels
Just
good.
before we die.
I am blasting this at Orcus the first time I get. First chance.
I knew this would be like, I knew it was like, okay, I've been at times behind on treasures and items, and I'm like, this is, if anything, this is the time to get the bigger gifts out, and you know, there'll be bigger gifts as well, but I'm like, this is a pretty good offering, I think, for the time being.
I agree.
I completely agree.
Now, I am still lost of HP because of the Finger of Death, right? There was no time to rest between there and there.
Correct.
Okay. That might mean Orcus is down a spell slot or something.
just wait. Maybe he'll dine with us for an hour. You get a short rest, right?
That would be funny.
Yeah, try the crab rangoon, Orcus, please.
And then we get the credits because we waited.
Try the crab rangoon. Famous last words. Try the crab rangoon. Power word kill.
Yeah, you just see Fort Worth just implode.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I'm confident.
I hope this fight goes well and that we can do it soon so that the anxiety doesn't well up within me for too long.
Like, it's so funny, like this, I thought the session was going to happen at like session, I think 54, and now it's going to be either 59 or 60.
Or 60. Oh, please don't be 60.
Which, like, 60 in a weird way makes sense, because every 10 sessions something crazy happens, right?
Yeah, but I'm tired of putting it off.
Yeah, I know. But okay, so I'm game for next week. As long as everyone is game, I'm game.
Yeah, I think I am.
Yes. Yes, please.
Yes. Yes, I am game for next week. Not the
As far as I know so far, I'm good.
All right. All right. Then I'm going to head out, y'all.
Yes, man.
See you
It
guys.
was fun playing with you, Smug.
Yup. I'll see you next time. Okay. Like I said, chill session, not too many rolls, and yet somehow I still took damage. Goddamn. I kind of risked the biscuit on that one and, you know, accepted possible consequences. It's fun to try to taunt our BBEG. And now, well, we've got two of the three main guests that are expected. The Grand Emerald. I keep wanting to call him the Master Emerald, but Grand Emerald, a Chalk Janal, Ancient Green Dragon, a Warforged Compact Demon Prince Orcus. I don't know why he chose this form, but hey, you know, pretty cool. I think he's trying to copy my brand with the whole red and black Warforged thing. I'm pretty sure I did that first. And you know, we've got the wife of an ancient blue dragon heading on his way here to do war. I have no idea how this is gonna pop off, what sort of talks we're gonna have, how many people are gonna die within the first round of attacks. Like, all of these NPCs, like vampires, I don't know why they're still hanging around. Do they not know what is why are they deciding to stick around? I do not know. Maybe they're more powerful than they let on, or they're just here to die, in which case that would be very upsetting, because one of them might be a potential love interest to one of our boys, you know? You never know. We'll see how things turn out. Potentially the big fight comes in next Sunday if everybody is ready, but you know, we'll never know. D&D can always be just changed at a moment's notice, as I have learned time and time again. But hey, that's all for today's stream, everybody. I'm probably gonna play some Sifu or whatever off stream. Maybe play master difficulty, we'll see. Or just rest. I'll see you all tomorrow for, hell, even more Sifu, because why the hell not? Sifu or Hogwarts Legacy. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna head out, and y'all take it easy. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.